Keep switching to default. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Buzz 106.5. We're here to talk about what's going on in Detroit City. Of course, today is Motor City Mayhem. Get your nitrous ready as we dive into the race. I gotta be honest, there's a lot of charges out here between all the people in the cars. I feel like illegal is kind of a license plate to these racers. Right now we got Flo Shuttleworth. She's going to be racing during this. Illegal street racing in Night City. Caught using nitrous oxide to gain speed advantage during a chase with police officers. 14 are the true blue dead. I mean, I guess someone was upset by that. Reckless driving resulting in property damage. Speeding through crowded streets and dangerous speeds. As an unknown racer in the area until last week, she was caught. And it looks like somehow she is still showing up for the race tonight. We'll be kicking this off in a little bit. If you are a fan of what we do here, why don't you join us with a little bit of Streamloot cards? For those of you that have been here for all the other shows that we have going on, I'd like to remind you the merch is up and running. Things will be cycling out here after this season of Cyberpunk, and new stuff will be coming in for Season 2 of Campaign 2 for ETHAUNTIA. We have a lot of changes going on in the background for that. Don't worry, same cast, nothing like that. At least I think Drew will show up. Who knows? With that said, though, we have a bunch of new stuff that's going to be coming out. New shirts, new hoodies, new merch in general. As this week, I will be breaking down a little bit more. We'll be going back to the secret time here shortly as well. And then we're going to be announcing a new campaign here for the summer. So stay tuned and check me out during the design shows. There'll be weekdays and replays 3 days later. But you got about 6 minutes till we start. Grab something to drink. And we'll kick off this race with the only thing I know, absolute destruction.
Capacity 80 gigabytes.
Should I trust you?
You know what time it is, everybody. I threw the glasses and hit myself this week instead of throwing them behind me. How's everybody? We have 2 episodes left. 2. That's it. And we're done with this season. As a matter of fact, we have left our group in the middle of a race coming up. And I don't see this race being easy. I see this race going very difficult for the group. And as a matter of fact, I've decided we're just going to start in the thick of it. Like, in the thick. And Matt is not with us right now. They're having some power issues at their place. I am somehow not underwater through all the storms that we've had. But hey, it's okay. We're just going to go on without him. Matt, if you're watching this on your phone, when you get it working, just jump in. We just know String's going to fuck with anybody that's around him anyway, so it'll be perfectly fine. For everybody else, I hope you guys are having a great night. Get your Streamloot cards ready. It is race night. And as a matter of fact, let's set it up with the very beginning of the race. The camera starts to pan out on the black car and the Hello Kitty logo on the side in pink and black as it zooms out further through a window of another car alongside of Rev as she's driving. MGK is on top of the car leaning out over it and shooting at the person on the opposite side with a machine gun in slow motion. The first corner, they warned her, is a very difficult and shitty corner. And this corner is the one that they said, yo, when you take it, be careful the first time out. There is uneven pavement. It's not made for a race, but they've not fixed it. Which leaves us with Rev seeing the first pothole coming around that corner. And I'll bring the map up with Rev. But I'm going to warn you, Rev, this is going to be a rough fight for you. Rev!
Hi, everyone.
She's got her purple wig back.
I do. I should put my visor on in a second. But go on, yes.
Nah, you can wear it like that. You're fine. As the heads-up display pulls up on the front of your brand new Paladin, by the way, you bought the most expensive car possible with Streamloot cards. So now you have like a super car. You have some special things in your car that I'll let you kind of explain when you use them. MG is shooting at the person next to you. The question is, who is it? And I won't know that until you make your first 2 rolls. The first corner is a 20, but that's pretty easy for you because I think you got like a plus 16.
I do. I also have the rally visor that we bought.
And that also lowers DVs by 1. So you'll need a 20 instead of rolling over a 20. Well, let's see how this goes. You're going to wreck right out of the gate?
Yeah, I'm gonna, well, I don't know. No, I don't want to wreck it. No.
Yeah, I think you're going to wreck right out of the gate.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got a 20.
Well, that's what you needed on the money. With that 20, you're not able to take the position of anybody. You need to be 4 higher, which means that right now you're in last place coming into the first turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Or would you like to spend luck and overtake the first car?
I'll spend luck to take
4 luck to overtake the first car.
That's a lot.
You only got a 20.
No, I'm gonna save the luck.
Okay, you're saving luck.
I have to save it.
I will remind you, we do have a full luck refill for later in the show. DLC full luck. With that, you take the first corner and she starts firing. Audience, you're going to be rolling every roll for MGK tonight.
Okay.
So the failure will be on you all if she doesn't blow cars up.
Oh, God.
Difficulties are static when you shoot cars, which isn't too bad. We have some other people in the background. Other cast members are going to be doing things to help this race. We're fuck it up royally because I'm very worried about the chaos monkey that is BB. And we also have one RoboCop here, and I have no idea how a RoboCop life is going to go, but I'm sure we're going to find that out. So your first action is taking the corner. Coming out of that corner, would you like to try to overtake the first car? And that would be an opposed roll.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Give me your first opposed roll. Let's see if you can overtake this first car. Audience, give me a D10, please, for MGK shooting at it.
Should you try again?
I don't know. Do we have a reroll?
Do I have rerolls? Well, did you get a 1, 2, or 3?
Wow, Lemmy got a 1 as well.
I got a 1. Oh shit! Really? Got a 1 as well. Unless we do 1 versus 1 and see what happens.
No, that's MGK shooting.
Oh, that's MGK shooting.
So, well, with that, we do have a DLC Better Than You, which means you could technically re-roll a 1, 2, or 3. Would you like to use that?
Yes, please.
All right. We'll use a Better Than You card. Who's we going to use today? Well, let's see here. Better Than You. We will use only pendings. We'll use Nessie's Better Than You. So re-roll that.
Should I trust
Okay, thank you,
Now
Nessie.
I'm going to ask the audience. Audience, these are your cards. Would you like to use a Better Than You to re-roll? Because that was garbage. MGK deserves a better opening salvo than that.
I agree.
What'd you get this time,
Stardew says
Rev?
no.
Yes? Serving Hand said yes. We'll use Serving Hand's card, and that'll solve it. Give me another D10 roll. What do you got this time versus my roll?
It's another 20. I rolled another 4.
All right. Are you happy with your number? As you come up next to him, you almost scrape mirrors as you're going back and forth. The passenger side window rolls down, and you see the heavy pistol coming out of the window.
Roll again.
Yeah,
Let me
good
roll it
job, Lemmy.
again.
Unless you think Lemmy's good enough to take this out for MGK.
I'm gonna let Lemmy MGK take this out and see what
All right,
happens.
Lemmy.
Oh! Yeah.
Lemon. Damn.
Yeah,
Holy
Lemon's got it.
shit.
Oh, MGK.
As MGK pops out, she taps
right?
the top of the roof, and you hear her go, "Just go, I got this, bitch!" And she full autos into the car. I need the audience to roll me 4d6, and that is multiplied because she has the covert ops skill. She does full auto times 5, not 4.
Good luck.
Oh, it didn't work? It should work. 46 is a real thing. For that, so times 5. Times 5. So
15 times 5.
as the guy opens up and pulls the heavy pistol out to shoot Rev coming around the corner as she's passing, MG hoses the whole inside of the passenger. That guy splatters as the camera shifts back to a front shot at Rev. Rev, your second action, you overtake the first person. You're fine. No one dies. We're going to go down to the cars.
Wow.
We're going to move him behind you. This is Rev's car for everybody. And I'm going to go to somebody else on the cast. Do we want to go to the robot water or do we want to go to BB?
Let's go. We're in the middle of it. Let's go, BB.
All right, BB. BB, where are you at right now as the first guy gets hosed? The driver's still intact. She overtakes the first person. Where are you at during all of this?
I think I'm at the first corner, so I got to see all of this, and I'm like, hell yeah. And I'm just like munching on some snacks,
What?
like funnel cake that's been splattered with blood, and I'm just like, let's fucking go.
Funnel cake. Wow. Drew would be so proud of you for mentioning that. And I would like to say
it's called
technically
DLC muffler cakes.
I think it's called muffler cakes.
DLC muffler cakes.
So what would you
With
like
a
to do
serving
while
of
you're up
crash
there and eating muffler cake that's covered in black powdered sugar?
Yep. The charcoal.
Yep. Charcoal powdered sugar. Yep, you got it.
So I think like as they were like getting ready to do the start, the countdown, because I told you I was inspired by the screen behind you,
Mhm.
I want to see if any of these racers are romantically attached to anybody.
Oh my God. Which one? You'd have to pick a car. There's no way you're gonna be able to like screen check everybody. Are you looking for like the next person in front of her?
I'd like the next person in front, or this tiny ass car that probably shouldn't be on the road anyway.
That little
Unless that
car
car is
is
not to
Mecca's
scale.
car.
Mecca's car? Okay.
Yep, and she's hauling ass right now.
Then then because I kind of know who the other ones are, I guess, well, from what BB knows, I guess I'll try and do some... No, I'm going to go with the car right in front of, because then I'll try and do Mecha later.
Okay.
I just want to get the weak ones out of the way.
Okay.
So the car that's currently in front of Rev, I want to see who the driver is, if they're romantically attached to anybody through, like, the gossip rags or whatever.
You know what? I can 100% make that happen for you. So let's, I'm assuming this would be a library search, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you get for your library search. And I'm going to pull up a person here.
I got a 22.
A 22?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 22. I will put... I will do this one.
Okay.
22. Yes, there is somebody in the car that is currently with a significant other, and they are their co-seat, their co-driver. Bite Bakes is the name of the woman. She owns a bakery in town. They're a 3-star cake restaurant locating in the bustling downtown of Detroit. The driver, his name is Blake Bakes, probably not their real names, and they've been married for 2 years, divorced once. I'm not kidding. I get to randomly make them.
Divorced once. Okay.
Blake and Bite is their name.
Blake and Bite. So they
B-Y-T-E.
They were together, then they got divorced, then they got back together.
Yep.
But they're still technically not married again?
According to the information, they are married.
They are married again. In this information, did I find like any side pieces?
I mean, why they got divorced.
Cool. I'm gonna take the person for what they got divorced, or who is the cause of the initial divorce.
Okay.
I want to hack one of the advertisement signs that says, who cheated on who? This is important.
She cheated on him.
Okay. So then whoever she cheated with, like whoever the person where she's stepping out on, I want to hack one of the advertisement signs to say, Bike Bakes, marry me, and then put their name underneath it.
She cheated with, his name is Tevin, T-E-V-E-N. Tevin Brayboy. I don't make these names.
Excellent.
And he is a motorcycle racer.
Motorcycle racer.
He's a go gang.
Motorcycle go ganger. All right.
Yup.
Yeah.
Currently still alive.
I want to try and hack one of these advertisements, one of the advertising boards,
Okay.
or like another car, whatever, and it's gonna say something like, Bike Bakes, you're the sidecar of my heart. Come back to me.
Oh my god. You're the sidecar of my heart?
You're the sidecar of my Kawasaki.
Oh, Jesus.
Come back to me. Marry me. Tevin Brayboy. Yeah,
this
boy.
Is like
Bray
being
boy.
at like a hockey game and the kiss cam shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it.
I'm not... The thing behind you, there was a screen that inspired me.
So, yeah, sure, blame me. So with that, can I get a roll to bypass the password that's on here? And then just one roll to drop a lovely video, playing video on here. Now, question is Edie also involved with all of this with you? Because we do, like we said before we started this, you're allowed to use the flashback stuff to have other people help you as well. And I don't know if she's helping you do all this stuff. If she's needed, is she on call?
Yeah, I think it's like I think Edie was like, hey, I'm gonna be playing on the private Mass Effect 2 multiplayer server.
Sure,
gave me a code or whatever. If you're gonna bother me, it's gonna owe you your Art of Mass Effect first edition book. I was like,
the one that came with the game.
The one that came with the game.
Okay.
Okay. So she's on call in case things get super wild.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try and reserve that in case I have to hack a car.
Sure.
But for this, hopefully I won't have to. So let me roll to try and get one of these advertising boards. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. That's 5, 7. That's a 16.
That is way over what you need. You bypass the password easy. The password's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4 password.
1, 2, 3, 4 password. And then give me your. You're just gonna download what would it be? Software?
I can do. Let's see if we want. I can try and roll the photography.
Yes.
Filmography.
Yes. Let's see how good it
picked
is.
Up.
It's gonna be better than what I rolled.
Photography and film. Okay, that's a 6. That's a 15.
Definitely better than what I rolled.
Okay.
In the car, as they're coming around, you and MGK, Rev, can see through the rear window, and he is arguing with her and not paying attention.
Oh, cute. Okay.
I will give him a -4 to what he's doing on his next roll. Specifically for this turn, he needs to make a 20. He's got a +12. That's not enough. It's not enough to flip the car. He hits the wall and scrapes along it as his car sparks coming out, and they're going in through the passenger window, hitting her in the middle of the argument.
Oh, no.
Great job, BB. You're the best. That will take us to good old Robo. Robo, I would like to know what exactly are you doing on site here? Oh my God.
Our lapping car. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have our sponsors today of this incredible race of robot water. Can I say, Frankhouse, before this actually took place, that I had, one of those T-shirt cannon launchers that they have at basketball games?
Yes.
I want to attach one to the back of my cop car if I could, so I can shoot out robot.
Sure. If you
nice.
Hold on. Are you in your private robot water security car?
Yes, I am. I have the windows down. I have the music blaring and tons of fun happening.
Okay, I will put you behind the rear car, and you're shooting T-shirt guns. May I ask you what the T-shirt says?
What does the T-shirt say? Robot water for life, life. And it just gets bigger.
Robot water for life. Give me a ranged attack. I don't even know what gun. Probably shoulder arms, or is there a vehicle gun? Is it just the weapon?
I think that counts for shoulder arms. Yeah.
Okay, shoulder arms it is. Give me a roll.
I can do that. You said I'm in the backpack?
Yeah, you're the pace car.
I'm the pace car. That's right.
You're supposed to technically get off the track when people are going around, but
All right, here we go. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a 22.
A 22?
Yo.
As T-shirt guns go off and spray into the crowd, people start cheering and catching the shirts and opening them up and putting them on. And ads on the next turn to robot water ads as they're putting it on display. Instead of showing the track information, which will give everybody who doesn't have private track information a penalty for the next roll. Thanks for the distraction. You're the worst. How are you trying to keep up with them, or are you just making laps?
I am making laps because I have ideas. Yes.
I'm very worried. I put your character on the screen. I'm going to put you kind of far behind. You're like just going into the first turn. As the camera comes back out into a big overhead of the entire map showing positioning and where everybody is, gunfire between position 2 and 3 are going on right now. And Mecha is doing their best to kind of position and not get hit by the fire. As there's a flamethrower coming out of the back of the 2 car, just pouring over 3. The roll is good. They do not crash going into the turn. And that'll take us into our next roll. So the way we're going to be doing this is we're going to skip turns. It's not always going to be the same turns. I do need Rev as the camera comes back to you in your space. I need to know what you get for your overtake ability. Basically, a drive roll to try to overtake the next car to catch up.
Let me see.
Gonna be a drive roll. MGK is still firing at the car behind you. She has not stopped. She's literally just trying to blow the car up. So the audience gonna get a D10 roll from you as well.
I got a 24.
24. So I'm gonna move our race past this corner into the loop around here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, 24.
24. All right. Gonna be opposed to my roll. Beat me by 2, so that means you catch up to the next car. The one in front of you, they are arguing. They're grinding on the wall when you came out of the first turn. I gave them their penalty, which is why I lost. Otherwise, I'd still be in front of you, so thank you, BB. As they come off the wall, they're arguing, and you can see she's like wailing on his shoulders as he's driving. When all of this is her fault. So obviously, she's taking the offense in this conversation. MGK leans down and looks into the car. Doesn't pull up the heads-up display, just yells into the car. She goes, "Lovers quarrel?" And you see her reach down and grab a grenade out of the bag.
Yeah, you may want to help him out.
Yeah, I mean, let's paint the town red. Get me close.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Give me a second one to pull up next to the car. Pose rolls again.
Oh, shit. Okay, 16. 16 plus 9.
25.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
You pull up next to her. She knocks on the driver's window, like hits it, taps it a couple times. And the guy looks at her and she's going like this, making the roll down motion. And the guy rolls it down and she goes and pulls a grenade and throws it in the car as the two of you speed past them into the next place. So I will move you two.
I high-five her as I'm holding.
Audience, I need 10d6, please.
Oh my. Oh.
10d6.
Hey, death races are always great.
Oh.
Yep, they always. There's
our last
no
death race.
way this is 3 laps. There's no fucking way.
60.
60?
Got the full 60? Oh god.
Inside the car, you see a boom and smoke coming out as they hit the wall and they just grind it to a stop as it kind of rolls up on the side like this. Now, with that said, I'm going to add their car in here as debris for the rest of the race. So we're going to go like this. Is a reminder that this corner has their car there as a problem for the rest of the race. It is now an obstacle to overcome coming through here, which will make the 19 a little more dangerous than normal.
Is my race screen different than yours?
What's that?
My race screen's different than Diana's.
Double Diana?
No, I have like the overhead. I don't have like the one with all the dots on it.
Oh, Double Diana. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. I had to switch Kelly back over.
I'm on a different map.
They were talking about something else. Just hit refresh, Adam.
Gotcha.
I mean, I could pull it back up. Here, I'll do this for you. There you go. Did that work?
I'm going back. Well, I'm coming back in. Okay.
So,
I can see it.
As they take the next corner, BB, as you're eating your muffler cake, you see that car hit, roll up on the side, fire coming out of it. The pace car is coming behind. She laps in front of them, putting her into the next position as Duke pulls out front in the middle of the race. So I'm going to move Duke to the front position, like so. And then that would take us to either BB or our lovely robot water cop, RoboCop.
I mean, they've all kind of gotten ahead. I'm actually getting ready to go into that first turn, right, on mine, but I don't.
Sure are, but you're not driving fast, so I'm not worried about it.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll make it. Here you go.
Okay. Around the corner.
You're gonna get lapped. It's absolutely going to get lapped.
Oh, that's totally fine. I want to start prepping the next launch for Robot for the t-shirts.
Okay.
But then also that container tool has an ejection switch with it, so it can drop something else on the ground. I'm just waiting until I see somebody behind me, so I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'll make another launch of t-shirts around the corner.
All right, so you're just spraying more t-shirts into the crowd. You see your rep level goes up. It's pushed down the kid's face that you busted in during the lawsuit. That's below the trouble line now. You're okay now. They don't seem to be as mad at you anymore. You get a call in the middle of it, though.
I get a call in the middle?
You get a call in the middle of this. I'm going to switch to us. As the call comes through, you hear your representative come on the line and says, "Excuse me, is this our sponsor at the racetrack right now? Or our advertisement at the racetrack?"
Absolutely, that is him. I'm here. What do you need? Always ready for robot water advertisements and fun.
Yeah, we have a competitor that is on site in turn 5. They have a stand set up selling Monster energy drinks. If you could possibly maybe clip the stand, we would be willing to pay you. Bonus you.
Absolutely, turn 5. Noted.
Turn 5. So this is turn 1. 2. This whole loop is 3.
Okay.
This is 4. And 5 is down here at like 23. Over here. On the
Down
far left-hand side. Yep, this is turn 5. If you could clip maybe the stand that's in between here, we would really appreciate that. Or once the cars pass, make sure they're out of commission. Remember, you don't have to follow the race. You can go off track.
Absolutely, but we want to make sure that we get robot water t-shirts out to everybody in the first round.
That sounds great, Robo. Just drive unsafe.
Driving unsafe. Robot water for life. And I'll press on the accelerator.
Can I get a drive roll from you? That's what I was looking for.
Absolutely.
Because you're bad at this, if I remember correctly.
Actually, driving, I'm actually all right. That's an 18.
Oh, okay, you're good. So as you pick up pace as well, are you gonna cut through the corner and start going straight? Like go this way? Now that'll put you into oncoming race traffic.
Okay.
No.
It's like I planned it. So, as you bust around the turn, BB, over on the overhead, you kind of got the heads-up displays everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see on the heads-up display that there's a top-down, and you see him cut through the hologram like barricades that are there, and driving into the race.
Okay. So
As Duke is getting ready to round the corner.
You know what? Duke's not my concern, I think. I'm looking up a thing.
That doesn't make me feel better.
I don't know if it'd be deduction or education.
What are you trying to do?
Or drive land vehicle. I'm trying to extrapolate Cavalry's path so I can tell Rev when to avoid it.
Huh?
So that she doesn't get nicked by
so they don't head-on collision and end the entire night?
Correct.
Like a power outage in Texas?
Correct.
Okay. Sure, I'm down for that. What skill would you like to use for this?
Well, that's why I was kind of like, I don't know if it'd be like deduction or
mathematics.
That might be under education.
Education, mathematics, or if you have like a knowledge on racing or anything like that.
No, I mean I've got local expert Detroit, but I don't know if that would apply for this.
I don't think because you know Detroit means you know how to plot out a heads-up display for the math on it.
I do have land vehicle tech. No.
I would say, you know what, land vehicle tech. I would allow that because that's like the speed of a car, how it works, tuning it.
Yeah.
I think that works pretty well for it.
Okay, then we'll try that.
What could go wrong?
Well, it's better than me not doing anything and then Rev just gets in anyway.
Hey, I mean, look, I was hoping for the Rev crashing thing.
Oh, okay. I was a 9, so I got 19.
A 19?
Which is very good for me. I got 9 on the die.
Would you like to lower the DV by 1?
Yes, please.
All right, so we'll do DV down. And then, let's see here. DV down, we'll use, I think we have a couple of those. We do. We'll use yours, paying it forward
Excellent.
to yourself. DV down. That lowers it by 1. And then what was your total?
19.
All right. 19 is high enough to get over it.
Okay.
Right? 1, 2, difficulty 6. Yeah, it's high enough to get over by 2, actually. So I guess you didn't need the DV down, but hey, why not? And you want to send the trajectory to her to give her a warning not to wreck.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So what are you going to tell her then as you figure out the trajectory?
You get like a private call from BB coming in, and it's audio. I guess it pipes to both MGK and
It'd probably be MGK, because she would be the one who would co-pilot and tell her stuff, because she's racing.
Yeah.
So it makes the most sense. It may put it up on her heads-up display that like shows the path
right
that comes in.
So I would definitely do MGK then, and then say, hey, so I don't know if cavalry has like a call or something, or if it's related to his recent
Malfunctions.
Well, I'm not saying malfunctions. I'm not sure if it's like related to like he got a call from his corporate overlords, or if it's involved in like his upgrade or what.
You realize we're in the middle of the race? What the fuck do you want, BB?
He's gunning for the monster. He's gunning for the monster water stand, and he is going to cross your trajectory at this point in time. And then I put the map up.
Look, we're gonna have to take a low tight turn, otherwise we're gonna clip him, which is gonna be a harder turn. The 18 becomes a 20 if you want to be 100% safe.
Frozen.
Yeah, we're frozen again.
Who's frozen?
Single cam keeps freezing on us.
Really?
Yes.
We're not on single cam though.
Well, I meant like you can see just me right now.
Yeah, you guys do keep freezing for some reason. We can hear you. I'm gonna guess that it is a...
Matt. It's Matt's not here.
It's Matt's fault. 100%. It's gotta be Matt's.
The strings are all over the place. They're not connected to the cans.
I'm just gonna refresh your two feed. So give me 1 sec. Voodoo. And then we'll see if that works. So she says you can either take it tight in, which will put it up to a 20, or you can. Yeah, you guys keep freezing. I don't know why. Come on, Tech. Don't be mean to me tonight. We're gonna do this, everybody. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn the map off. I'm gonna reload everybody. Everybody looks good on my end again. Go back to 4cam, pull the map up, and you're moving. All right, I don't know what's going on. It looks like it is Diana's that freezes on me, and then it freezes his, which is weird. We should be good right now. So you take a tight in, which would be a 20, or if you think you can dodge him, you can just oppose rolls against him. So I don't know which one you would rather do. Take a tight corner for a difficulty 20, or oppose rolls versus Adam's character.
I'm going to take a tight 20.
Okay. So give me your roll to take the first corner. And Adam.
Do I have the DV1? -1?
You have one already, so your DV1 will take it down, so that's a 19. Would you like a DV down as well? Another card?
Yeah, give me one more, because I rolled a 3, so that brings me up to a 19.
Okay, so with the DV down in that, you take a tight inside. He misses you. But the most important question is, are you hitting somebody else, Robo?
Am I hitting somebody else?
Yeah, are you going to hit somebody else on the way through?
I'm going to do my best not to, but I make no promises.
Well, so first guy, you don't hit. Actually, first, give me your drive roll.
And my drive roll as I'm busting through here, 17.
This is not what I expected. Lily Knight comes around the corner trying to take Duke, and it comes high outside and punches it. But unfortunately, she rolled a natural 1.
Oh, great.
Oh!
And then she rolled a natural 1. Her skill is high enough. What did you get in total?
17.
She grazes the fucking back of your car coming through, like sideways. Like her ass end is against the rail going around, and she's kind of dancing on the back of your car. When that happens, her co-pilot leans out and starts taking shots at the pace car.
Oh
boy.
Dodge.
Are they sponsored by Monster? I heard they're sponsored by Monster. Cavalry.
They are sponsored by Arasaka. Not sponsored by Monster. Maybe there's a Monster logos. You know what? Yes, Kelly. It zooms in on a Monster logo on the front of the car. It only makes sense. Ruby red Monster. It zooms in on. But I get to do damage to your car. So do you have your squad car and your SPD for your squad car?
Yeah. I've got all that information.
Cool. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled pretty bad, actually. So 5, 6, 7, 14, 21 points of damage minus your armor.
Okay.
If you have any armor on it. Some cars don't.
Okay.
And she sprays the back of the car. You get a heads-up display that comes in, and it says, "Get your fucking pace car off the track," as they're firing at you going around. And the driver not doing anything, just keeping the car from wrecking. When they come around the corner, it would zoom through the pace car. You don't hit anybody else. Everyone else makes it by you successfully as you are driving your way towards the monster stand. When you are coming at the monster stand, my question to you, are you running through it? Are you going to like try to shoot them as you're going down the racetrack? What's your plan for the monster stand?
So they told me to see if I can take it out.
Right.
See if I can clip it, right?
Right.
I'm gonna see if I can do one of those cool, just like I'm in a pace car, but just try to swing it to where it's like my ass just like whaps their thing, and then I can just boom, and then take off again.
When you turn the corner, the heads-up display for you starts counting all the bodies there. There are 22 pedestrians, 4 workers.
Ooh.
Oh no.
If you only want to hit the workers, it's a drive of 20. If you don't care, it's a drive of 16 to successfully hit all these people. If you don't care if you hit pedestrians, it's a 16. But you have to pick out of the gate.
Oh my goodness! You know what? Do I care right now?
I don't know. I don't know how bad your humanity is, sir.
Well, you know, I figure I'm like, you know what? These people clearly are being wait, it doesn't make sense. Hold on, let me put my mask back on. Oh, that feels so much better. Yes, these people are clearly being taken over by this monster energy drink, and this is ridiculous. I want to plow right through and shoot off more t-shirts.
So you don't care who you hit? You're just going for a 16?
As long as maybe they'll get a t-shirt. It's all good.
As long as they get a t-shirt. Can I get a drive then? You're looking for a 16.
Ooh.
Absolves Robot Water of all corporate responsibility in any injuries they may have acquired during this race.
That is a 17.
Wow. As you turn the corner, you are doing collision damage, which means your car will take some damage because, you know, you're fucking hitting people with your car.
Sure. All okay.
So, if you're trying to do a collision, your damage, hold on here. Collision damage. Sharp turn, bootleg. Ramming, here we go. What is the damage for ramming? It's D6s, if I remember correctly.
D6.
I think it is 4. It's 46.
46. Okay.
46. Plus your move stat.
Plus my moves? Oh boy.
Yep.
Moving my car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I lied. It is 6d6 damage.
66.
Whenever you drive a vehicle into something with HP, be it a pedestrian, a piece of cover, another vehicle, both you Your vehicle and the pedestrian, piece of cover, or other vehicle take 6d6 damage. And everyone involved in the crash, either as a pedestrian or a person involved in the vehicle, suffers whiplash, critical injury. Now, you have a seatbelt on, you're a robot, you don't have that because you successfully made your roll. If the HP of any piece of cover other than you or ramming becomes 0 due to damage, your movement can continue. So as long as you kill the people in the stand, you can continue driving afterwards.
Come on.
I get a 19 for damage.
19 for damage. Well, I will tell you the pedestrians don't make it. And what is the stand? I have it written down. The stand is 15 points to armor. Well, they're dead. Audience, can I get 2d6 for how many people get splattered?
As I'm coursing through as well too, I crank up a song. It's like, he did the mash, he did the monster mash, the monster mash. The people waiting. Splat. Oh. Ow.
So your vehicle would also take the same damage, but you have a ramming prow on a vehicle, which does half damage to your vehicle.
Nice.
Because you are in the SWAT car. So 19, half for you, plus your armor.
Okey-dokey-doke. Oh, plus the armor. That's right.
Yeah, you get your armor still. If remember, if it goes to over, every time it goes over, your armor goes down. With that, it takes us back to Rev. Rev, as the car takes the corner, I'm going to move us into the next scene. I'm going to move us all the way around to the 23 over here. Move us way over here. Rev, in front of you, to your left, is a person you don't know. It's not one of the main drivers. The person in the passenger seat is loading a missile into a tube.
Oh, boy.
The driver is keeping pace with you. In front of you is Mecha. She is dodging bursts of flame coming from the yellow car. And you can see way up ahead, probably like 3 lengths in front, is the Duke and Lily chasing each other into the next corner. What would you like to do right now? Coming out of the straight, going into the next corner, what would you like to do? We are over on the far left-hand side of the map, if you're trying to look and see where we are.
Yes, I see.
Oh, I didn't bring Lily. Lily is still spinning out of control.
Let's see what fancy stuff my car... Well, no, I can't do anything. I can just drive.
You can... No, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. You got guns. You can use your action to shoot if you want. Remember, the Paladin's got twin machine guns on the front.
Yeah, I'd like to... I'm going to turn the machine guns to the... Oh, shit. If I do that...
So in front of you, you'll be shooting Mecha. If you want to shoot Mecha, you'll be shooting her car.
I want to shoot the missile.
Oh, they're to your left. So you could slow down with the drive check and maneuver behind them. The way it works is if you want to maneuver, you're swerving versus me. We are both making drive checks to basically jockey for position.
Sorry, Frankhouse. Who's the one who's getting ready to launch the missile?
The white car. They're on your side. They're not on that. They're not on the map. They're in the lineup on the side.
Let's see it. Okay. Because I want to shoot at the people with the missile towards our car.
So if you want to shoot them, you would have to slide behind them and shoot them because your guns are mounted front only.
Oh, yes. Let me do that then.
So that's opposed rolls between me and you. There's swerve rolls. You have to at least get a 13 to swerve. Plus, you also have to beat my roll. Audience, can I get a D10 roll for you? Because MGK is standing back up out of the side to machine gun the white car.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
24.
Oh, no.
You got a 24?
What happened? What is... Oh, no. I'm on the wrong screen to see the... Oh, no.
Then we got a 1 again.
Oh.
So 14... you got a 21. Well, you beat the swerve DC of 13.
Okay.
And I technically rolled better than you.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to get a +1, you could take just a little more from Nessie, which will put you one above them, which means you're successful. So as you fight back and forth, you kind of clip their back end a little bit and you pull up behind them. MGK almost falls out of the car as she goes to grab onto it. I need a second D10 roll for her to grab onto the roof of the car and not fall out of the car. Unless we want to use another better than you for MGK.
Like, oh, Nessie, what is going on? Holy shit. When do we need the better than you?
Would you like to use the better than you to not fall out of the car?
Yes, please.
All right, it's the last one we have from Serving Hands. Roll a D10 again. Let's see if you can stop her from falling out of the car. You swerve hard. When you clip the back of her car, you see her whole upper half down to her thighs fall out of the car. She's trying to grab on.
That's a 3.
MGK falls out of the car.
Fuck. I can't grab her?
Would you like to not shoot and use your action to grab her instead?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That sounds like a plan, but you're going to have to roll that one.
That's fine. I'm going to roll it.
This would be athletics.
Athletics. All right. Here we go. Yes.
Oh, nice.
That is...
I feel...
What?
Go for it.
What'd you get?
So that is a... Wait, 10, 20, 28.
As you grab her leg, holding on to her successfully, she's hanging and you see sparks flying up. As her back hits the ground, the camera slides outside. And you see her back's down and she's sliding and she's still trying to line her shot up out of the side of the car. Audience, we're going to use a weakness card. We'll use Nessie's. She's aiming at the tires of the car in front of her. Can I get a roll for her shot? It's at a -4 to what we roll. Let's see what we get. Fight. Yes, thank you.
Gotta increase those ratings, baby.
Oh my gosh.
String is just recording all of this. That's why he's off air.
Man. I'm sorry.
Just give me another D10 here. Let's see if MGK can make this shot. Man, you people suck.
That'll come in like the last 10 minutes.
She is bouncing off the ground. Machine gun fire is going off. It is not enough, though. As we head into the next corner, I do need you to give me a roll. It was a 23. It is now a 25 because you're holding on to her while she's hanging out of the car. So -1 would be a 24 for you. Can I please get a drive check coming into this corner to not just wreck and kill both of you?
16 plus 6. Math quickly.
22.
Thank you.
23. 24, 25. Down by 1 is 24. I can do down one more with a DV down from KJ, paying it forward. And do you want to spend luck?
Yeah, I'll spend luck.
So you are, was it 25 to 24 to a 23? So you need a 24 in total. You had a 22. You need to do at least 2 points.
Okay, you got it. I'll do 2.
As you swing, she is like facing the wall in between you and the turn as you kind of tuck yourself in. You're not enough to overtake somebody else. As everybody comes through this corner, one person falls in position behind you, which means that the white car, while they're loading and doing everything, has to cut back and fall behind you. As you guys jockey positions again, that takes us to BB. BB, shit's not going well in this turn, but you do see a kill count. How many people did we kill in the audience? What was our 2d6 roll?
Is that how many people I killed? Or just
yeah,
in
9
general?
people. You killed 9 people in Robot Water's name.
Excellent.
9 people dead in Robot Water's name.
9 dead at Monster Energy Water.
I'm sending a message to to String, just saying, "Oh, we should hook up with Robot Water and tell them this is what Monster does to you. It destroys lives."
You like a fucking smear campaign. As you do that, immediately you see 250 eddies in your account.
Whoa.
Excellent.
With that said, BB, what would you like to do? All chaos is broken out. MGK is falling out of the car. They ended up switching positions twice between her and the white car. There's a missile launcher in that car. The guy's finally coming out of the window, getting ready to shoot, which will be on the next round. What do you want to do, BB?
So
and 9 dead.
I can't hack the drivers.
You're not supposed to, and you're too far away from where you are now to even think about it.
Yeah.
You can do it when they come and hit that lap again coming through, but you risk getting in trouble.
Right. So drivers and cars, and I'm assuming co-pilots falls under that too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not supposed to fuck with the cars. I know BB wants to do one thing and one thing only, melt their eyes. Yeah. And obviously, if this was something that existed in this time frame, then this is supposed to be a setup race. They're going to go, do not do that.
No, yeah, do not melt eyes. Okay, so we've got 9 dead in Monster.
And some pedestrians. But Robot Water will cover that up. Don't you worry.
Yeah. So when this happened, was that white car nearby at all? When Cavalry plowed through?
No.
Damn it.
No, they're way past that point. They are already in the next bend. He's over here, where the Robot Water is.
Yeah.
So they're coming into the straightaway right now to turn. Like, they won't even cross there. They make a loop around it.
Okay.
That'll be on the next turn.
So on the next turn, they'll be in here.
They'll go. Yeah, we'll have 25. We'll skip that one and we'll go to 22, and that'll be the next run. If you're wanting to do something at that in that space, there are billboards everywhere. You're always welcome to put billboards up to fuck with people. You could hack. I mean, you can't really hack anyone's phones at this distance.
No.
Go make a pedestrian walk out in the middle of the track. If you have Puppet. It does do 6d6 damage to the cars. But you would have to be able to be within range of them.
I'll check what I do have.
You should have just been in the car with Robot Water.
Yeah. I have Whistle, so, like, I can't walk them into immediate physical danger, but if I catch someone unawares later on, I might be able to walk them in. I can't do that right now, because they're all over there. I think what instead I will try and do is hack another... So, okay, I was going to try and use the 9 pedestrians to my advantage.
I mean...
Their death cannot be in vain. We have to use it somehow in this situation. So
there's a lot of ways to use it.
I think, since they're dead, and probably none of them have like anything crazy on them, I'm going to. I think for right now, I'm going to embrace my inner gift monster.
Okay. Okay.
Just start flashing gifts of like monster energy drinks. Feel the monster within you, and then, like these bodies just on the ground.
More fake advertisements?
More fake advertisements, yes.
Well, you are currently in. I am rolling. No one has found you yet. I rolled again. The person who's on Overwatch has not found you yet. None of the people know. Give me a roll to construct your ad. Let's see if we can fuck with... I'm going to write down Monster, because apparently you're fucking with their fame. MEW.
Yep. Let's see. That's under tech.
And I'm going to write down fame, and let's see how much you can fuck with them.
I know like the racers are kind of like they're hyper focused, but in case any of the drivers are monster sponsors.
Yeah, we decided Lily's car has Monster on it. Yeah,
that's correct. That is another 19. My Witcher dice are coming in clutch.
Okay.
19 for my photography film.
Okay. So what is it going to say again?
It says, "Monster, unleash the beast within," and then it's just gonna show all these dead bodies.
Oh, like that scene, like the slow-mo trajectory, and all of it blaming the monster stand?
Yes.
As the monster stand gets blamed for all of it. You see 2 people next to you go, ugh, and like set down the drinks on like the stands next to them.
I'm just drinking my robot water.
Of course, that's what all professionals would drink.
Correct.
As that happens, as they put him down, someone looks at you and goes, "Well, where'd you get the robot water?" And it's like the camera pans back to the inside of Robo's car. Robo, as you drive through, do you stop? Are you getting out and finishing off the one guy who works for Monster still? Or are you just wrecking the stand and continue driving?
Tell me to wreck the stand. I wreck the stand, I'm going.
All right, where would you like to go?
They're
coming at you.
They're coming towards me?
So here's you. They follow the dotted line. They follow the Pac-Man line.
Oh, I don't have the dotted line on my screen.
What?
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm on like some other map right now, and
We're
I was like, whatever,
we're in
I'm
the
just gonna wing
overhead.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're in the overhead, the purple-ish map.
Hold on here. Let me switch you all one more time. You're in this, and I'm going to take you back to the racetrack. That work?
Yes, for me at
Ah,
least.
there we go.
Okay. So, the dotted line is the race. The arrows are the direction they're going. This is you.
Gotcha.
This is them. And they're turning right, and they'll go south and make a hairpin and come back up and around. Right now, they actually would already have turned, and they kind of would be coming back up around this way right now.
Okay. Awesome. I'll jump back on so I can get in front of them
Okay.
and be prepared. Yeah, for when I see the first car in the line. Yeah, I'll just pace my car and prepare.
So as you're parked there and people are screaming and scattering from there, you see the Duke in his blue and orange car racing forward. It's got the huge overhead cams out of the hood as he's racing forward and towards your direction. Are you fucking with him?
No, because I think from the context that they had said, not really gonna fuck with Duke.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
then
I'll,
Lily comes by. This is the same person who shot at you last time. She's in the all
Yeah.
red car.
yeah. When I see her coming up, I wanna then start pulling up so I can be in front of her, and I wanna hit
Whoop, whoop.
hit my switch to drop a little gift for her as I start going.
So you're gonna drive through the intersection, drop stuff, and she's got to avoid it.
Yeah. Oh no, I want to like curve out and like cut her off and drop it right in front of her as I'm in front of her.
Mario Kart it?
Are
Yeah.
you gonna? She's gonna possibly hit you. So you're just trying to be an obstruction. So what do you
No, no,
drop out the back then?
So it's this tiny. It's like a cylinder. I drop it off. Little light goes off, and as she goes over it, you see like this charge go off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't know she's going over it. Hold your horses.
Okay, well we'll
He's
see
gonna
that. That's fine.
So a
Just some more
flashing light hits the
robot
track.
wires.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it matters. Because if she dodges it, that means other people might hit it.
That's okay.
Well
With other
then,
people, as long as it's not, Rev.
when you come out,
When
pull
I see
down,
this
she sees you
nonsense,
again. The person in the passenger seat leans out. They swerve around the driver's side, no problem. And he fires at your car again. Hits, not as much damage this time. He does 10 points of damage. You do get your armor, as it, and he's spraying the car, not you.
Sure.
As they drive through, is your car still running?
Yes, it's still up.
Okay. Then they can't do anything with that, so they would pass you, which would take us into the next person. I'm gonna put you in the middle of the road. The next person, which is Mecha in that little car. Let's see if Mecha makes it around. Mecha also swerves around. That would take us to her coming around. That's a 1. That's a 9. What happens when Emerald J runs over the thing as everyone's swerving around you, and one swerves as she's like tailing Mecha, and she runs over it.
Yeah, so it goes off, and you see kind of like this spark start to happen from it as an EMP goes off underneath her car. An EMP.
What does the EMP do?
Remind me what.
So pretty much you have to roll a DV15 for it.
Okay.
It's easy for you. So I don't really know what it does for. I was trying to find out what it does for cars, but you have to beat a DV15 cybertech check. If you fail, you get to choose 2 pieces of cyberware or carried electronics that become inoperable for one.
Well, this would be the
whole
co-pilot who would be making this roll then. Boy, would you like to also play a stall card to make the DV1 higher?
Yeah, let's do that.
Audience, can I get a D10 from the audience? The person who is there has a chance to try to do this. Let's see what we get on the roll. I have a plus 7 to electronics for this character. So I need a 3 or higher, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10. I would have got a 10. And what do I need to roll against?
16.
That's not That's not good enough. Does a car shut down?
Well, that's what I was looking at for cars. But like I said, with a person, so anybody inside of the car would have to make a DV15 cybertech check.
What happens to them? That's what I'm asking you. The
you failed, so on each of them, you get to pick 2 pieces of cyberware or carried electronics that become inoperable for an entire minute.
Sure, I'll say the heads-up display on Jay goes down. Heads up. So she's at a -1. I'll say her... I'll say probably her eyes, which have a bonus as well. So she's at a -2. The other person is fine. They don't fail. And I'll say the car, I'll say the handling goes down by 1 as well. So she's at a -3 until they repair this. Great. Nice job. Does it continue going off or is it just once?
No, it just goes off the one time.
Excellent.
Deal no damage. Yeah,
so that will take us to Rev. Rev, you see a huge boom go off in the center of the road.
Oh.
In front of you is the people with the missile launcher. They're standing up and moving out and aiming the missile launcher. This is important. I would need initiative between me and you right now. Because that is going to be the difference between MGK getting a shoot or you getting shot before we make any rolls.
Okay. So it's reflex plus...
You get your... It's, reflex.
Plus, your
plus
D10.
my roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
I rolled really well.
Okay, well, I rolled an 11.
That is not good enough. First person, they stand up and they're out of it and they kind of lean into the top of the car and you see go off. Fortunately, I'm shooting the car, which means I make a roll versus your car. Audience, can I get a D10 roll? I'm using a missile. And my missile at this range, I am, I think
missiles are like indefinite.
technically...
Oh!
That's what we needed the 1, baby!
Holy shit! No, that's good, Nessie!
Nessie, this is good this time.
This is good, Ness.
It needs to avoid me!
So a 1 with a 1, so -1, so 0, so I only get my skill. When they go to shoot the missile, the person swerves to go around Jay's car that slowed down on top of going around Calvary's car, and the missile goes up into one of the buildings and explodes, and I do not hit you. MGK, like in the heads-up display, looking at you, she's like, we could have been fucked. And then you hear full auto go off again. Are you also shooting the car in front of you?
Yes, now I am.
All right, can you please give me your roll? I think it is considered shoulder arms because you have dual machine guns. Can I get a D10 from the audience from MGK shooting? She's going to use a weakness card because she's going to try to blow the tires out.
Oh, okay. 16.
16. Would you like to use smart bullets? Because you could re-roll with the smart bullets bonus because you are within the amount, but you did not hit the car.
Well, I rolled a 9.
I know, but your skill with shoulder arms is not that great, is it?
I know. What do I?
Right, so you can roll again. So roll a d10, okay. You get plus 16 from smart bullets.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Okay, that's a 2.
Would you like to give it a better than you and roll that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
That was serving hands.
Thank you, serving hands. That's a 9.
So 9 plus 14 is enough to hit.
Awesome.
What is the damage on your machine guns on your car?
Let me go to my car and tell you. Machine gun, where are you? Heavy vehicle.
Ooh.
Reload mounted weapon. Number 5. Actually, I don't know. Hold on, I'm looking.
It's an assault rifle.
Machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Assault rifle, I think is what it is.
Rounds.
How many? What is it? An assault rifle?
That's what it says on my.
Yeah, an assault rifle.
So assault rifles are, I believe, 5d6.
5d6, yeah.
So you're rolling 5d6. Now, with that said, we have boom cards. Okay. What is your current skill and motto? because that's how many boom cards you can spend.
And model, I think it's 3.
3? I thought you were 4 now. So 3, would you like...
Hold on, let me check. No, I'm a 3 still.
Okay, would you like to add an additional 3d6 to this roll?
Yes.
Cool. Stardrew and Nessie and Serving Hands. So you're rolling 5, 6, 7, 8 d6.
5, 6, 7, 8 d6. Okay.
This car's toast.
Here we go.
Now, I'd like to remind people, when you do full auto in this game, you just then times it by the multiplier for the weapon.
Warning. Implant detected.
And what did MGK get on her D10 roll?
4.
4? That's enough. Can I get 5d6 from the audience?
So it's 27.
27. And what's the multiplier for your gun? Is it 3 or 4?
Should I trust you?
I gotta look.
I will pull up the... Hold on here. I think you are 3 for assault rifle, but I'm going to look. I don't have the cheat sheet up yet. Scrolling down to the cheat sheet data screen. All right, here we go. You are... Assault rifles are 3. Oh, 4. 4. So 27 times 4. Fuck. You just did 108 points of damage to that car.
It's like a Nova rocket launcher shot.
As the car comes to a slow halt, as you're driving by, MGK shoots the driver with full auto. What do we get for our 5d6 in the chat here? So 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And she is times 5.
105?
Yeah, she has a bonus. 105 damage. She hoses the driver, and she's slapping the top of the car up, hoses him, and goes, 1 down! You could have left him on the track, but that is definitely not how Machine Gun Kitty works. That you used 1 action to shoot. That means you have 1 action to drive. So let me go over to our sideline here. We will get rid of this car. He's dead. This car is still around, if I remember correctly, right?
Which one?
Are we down 2?
Yeah, we're down 2 because one of them...
Yeah, but the yellow car's on the track. So this guy's in the rear. So you're behind Mecha right now. The little tiny car zipping around. So it's opposed rolls between me and you if you want to try to pass me. You are a couple car lengths behind, but there are some options for you. So you can do some special things. And I would also like to remind you, you do have a button you can press
I do.
to get an extra move.
I feel like I'm waiting for that.
You have 2 of them.
Oh, then
your car has 2, remember?
Yeah.
So if you want to pass me, first you'd have to speed up and catch up to me, which is a drive check. You're looking at a posed roll from her. You can either use Nitrous, so you get 2 rolls, or you can just catch up to her and then we can move on.
No, let me use my NOS.
All right, so let's do opposed rolls first to catch up to her.
Okay.
I rolled pretty well. I got a 20.
I got a 21.
Fuck. So 21. As you catch up to her, you notice that her co-pilot is missing. MGK goes, they're down a co-pilot. And then it would be hit the button for your NOS. So as the camera comes in, what does the NOS button look like on the inside of your car?
Oh, it's definitely like Hello Kitty, the head of Hello Kitty. And as soon as and I put glitter into my NOS, so when I press the button, pink glitter's gonna shoot out with the NOS. I mean, it's Rev.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Part.
So you get an extra action. Please give me opposed rolls again versus me and you. Ooh, I did not roll. I rolled a 1.
Well, this one's a winner.
Ooh.
22.
I did not roll well. I did not roll. What'd you get?
22.
As you fly by her, you notice that her co-pilot is missing because they are on the back of the yellow car in front.
Oh.
As you pass her, putting her behind you. This person's on top. You see what looks like a welding torch as they're cutting the back of the Lambo's hood open.
Oh shit, okay.
With that, it takes us back to Robot Water. Robot Water, they all have raced by you, boom, 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 one at a time, heading into the next turn and going around. You see that Rev is past Mecca. Calvary, you're still in the middle of the street. Jaybird is slowed down, or Emerald J is slowed down. What would you like to do? You're behind the pack now.
Yeah, I think, let me see, because they're going down that straightaway. And they got some curves coming up. I would like to go around this curve with everybody, and I'm going to cut through this neon barrier to get over into it by 22, if I can.
All right, so then I will position us for the beginning of the next round. While BB is also getting ready to do stuff, I will move everyone to the lower corner here to cut through, because this is one of the final stretches.
In front of, where that yellow...
And where do you want to go to?
I'm going to make my way over to, like, this section around the curbs and stuff.
I mean, you can drive through here. This is just where a bunch of people are watching.
I'll go slowly through there this time.
Slowly through. Are you, like, handing Robot Waters out in the car?
Absolutely, with music still cranking as well, too.
As you're handing out Robot Waters to everybody, can I get a perform roll from you?
A perform roll? Oh, my goodness.
I mean, that's what you're good at, right?
I mean, no.
I was being facetious.
That's why Cop Car Karaoke hasn't taken off yet.
Yeah, he's bad at it.
Capacity 80 gigabytes.
Where's perform?
It's under acting. All the way top. Right there. Wouldn't it be acting?
Acting, yeah. I think that's what. No, perform is music. There's a perform, isn't there?
Is there?
I didn't think there was. I'm looking.
I could be wrong. It might be acting. I don't have the sheet pulled up here. Hold on. I will tell you.
I think it's acting.
It is acting. You are correct.
So all the way to the top.
You are correct. It's under cool. It's the very first skill if I'm looking at the sheet right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh! Oh! Wow.
Did you do well?
I rolled a 10.
I did. That takes me up to an 18. I'll spend 2 luck to bump it up to a 20.
To a 20, okay. Well, we have, hold on here. Let me see how many fight cards we have.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Fight!
We have 4 fight cards. So that will put us at a base of 4 for this episode. And then what did you get?
Free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show.
And another
Chicago.
fight card was played from Nessie.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
So 4, so that's a 5. That's a 6. So we're at a 6 with your roll. They were at a 10. They are -4. You are tied for fame for the show right now. 6 and a 6. Our 4 fight cards are Serving Hands KJ, and Nessie.
Thanks, friend.
I did not. Yeah, I'll tell you, if you end on top, I will pay out the cast more if you are on top above a monster as a sponsor for the show. Because Robot Water's coming for you now. If you think they're not Robot Water, but Monster's coming for you. If you think they're just going to sit and idly take this, you're wrong. With that, you drive through and shoot out all these waters to people and hand them out, going through singing. What song are you singing as you go through?
What song do we... we're singing through, or we're going through a whole crowd of people, right? What is, it's a Rob Zombie song.
Dracula?
Let the bodies hit the floor?
No, that's Drowning Pool.
That's Drowning Pool.
No. It was one that was in a Twisted Metal.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Oh my god, what is that song?
I don't remember.
What are you trying to get at? What is the lyric?
I just remember I heard it like earlier today. Fuck.
It was in Twisted Metal?
Maybe it was Twisted Metal. That was the one I was thinking of.
Dracula. Dracula was the one that was in Twisted Metal.
Okay, I think it was Dragula.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dragula.
Yeah, that's
baby.
Yep.
it's the one with the hot rod.
Animal, yeah.
Is your handing out?
But I'm shouting. Make sure you drink robot water. Yeah. Fuck the monster. Make sure you drink the robot water.
I
Okay,
can't take you anywhere. Can't take you
that
anywhere.
works.
As you come
That's
through,
perfect.
BB up in the stands, you know they're going to be making their way back towards you. We're going to be rolling the 19, and then we're going to be cutting back into the 22 for the last roll. As they're making their way through, and they've been making their way around fairly successfully, a lot of the cars are out already. Mecca is still there. The one unnamed is still there. And you can see on the cam that the Lambo, which that number 3 is Jade, or Emerald J. There is a person on the back of their car trying to cut it open right now. So really it's down to Lily, Duke, and Rev.
Okay.
Unless they have a way to get that person off the car.
Right.
Is there anything you want to do when they're moving into the next turn coming around?
I'm gonna start using meat action to scan for neuroports near me.
There's tons of people. Tons of
Yeah,
people around you.
cool.
There's a whole stand.
Cool.
Ooh. I will say that you get an alert on your deck that someone has picked up that you are currently in the holo projecting ad displays.
Okay.
Do you have stealth up or anything like that to make it harder for you to detect just because I made my roll? Does your deck have anything to make you stealthy?
No, but I can drop out.
That's
and
up to
use
you if
cloak.
you want to drop out. They just know someone is fucking with them and they are looking right now.
Because of that, I want to be free to like fuck with other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will, since there's hopefully no chance of me getting busted by ice or anything like that.
Won't know until you back out.
Actually, I will.
Serving Hands is just singing the song in the fucking chat.
What is it? I'm gonna use Pathfinder to take a look at the architecture now that someone's pinged my location.
Okay.
Or that I'm there.
Okay.
That's a 14.
14. And then is this to slide out or is this to search the local
Search
neuroports?
the area that I'm in.
There's tons of neuroports. What are you looking for?
No, I mean search the architecture that I'm in to see if anything's changed.
Nothing has changed. No.
Okay.
You just know they're searching for you. Basically,
So I don't-
whoever's
so I
on
don't-
ops is out looking for.
So I don't
who's
see any black ice or anything.
No black
here.
ice or anything yet. Nope. Nothing
Okay.
has been sent.
Then with my
It took my third action to find you.
Then with my second action, I will jack out, and when I jack out, I'm gonna cloak first and then jack out.
Okay.
That's what
What's the cloak give you?
So, cloak makes it harder for them to like pick up the traces of who is actually in here. fucking
What's
around
it
with shit.
change my difficulty by, just so I can write it down?
I have to roll
Oh,
to
okay.
hide traces of my presence and any virus I left in the architecture.
Give me your roll.
So I've got a program to help me with that. Okay. That is a 15. I will spend.
You want a little bit of bonus as well?
Yeah.
+1. All right. So we'll do
15.
just a little more from Serving Hands.
It says a 16. And I'll do 2 luck to make it an 18.
18. That's really high. All right.
And then I will jack out.
Okay. Stealth out. So you scan neuroports. Is there anything in the area that you're looking for?
Just any easy person for me to.
There's some people who have like no ice or anything. They're just like they were born with it, never got anything installed. In the stands, cheering. Is there anything particular you're looking for, or just making sure you have that person ready?
If there's anyone with a monster wearing monster swag, let's just triple down on it.
Give me a D6. Even there is, odds there's not. Let's see if there's still a diehard person that's there.
A 6.
A 6.
I'm there.
One monster person in the crowd.
Cool.
All right. With that, it will take us back to Rev. MGK climbs back into the car to reload because she has sprayed all of her ammo. When she climbs back in, she goes, I think that yellow one's a goner, man. They're welding or cutting a hole through there. Let's just pass them.
Okay, you got it.
All right, well, give me your roll.
23. Michael Jordan.
Minus, and I'm at -3. I rolled a 10.
Oh.
And I rolled a 3, so it doesn't matter. I got a 21, which is not enough. As you pull up to Jay, taking the corner, going around, you can see she's driving and she's shooting through the ceiling with one hand. So she won't be catching up to you. Her co-pilot is loading something and climbing out. They're yelling at each other. They don't look very happy. And then when you pull up, Lily's person gets out. Instead of shooting in front, flamethrowers come out the back towards your car. I miss. And then the other person climbs out to shoot. Let me see here. Me shooting. I'm going to shoot at you in the car instead of shooting the car itself. Because you are a threat and they have not been able to take you out. You asked for the song, so here you go. You can try to dodge this. Are you fast enough to dodge bullets?
No, my reflex is 7.
All right, well, you get a bonus to your armor. So I'm just shooting you. You don't get to dodge.
Paladin is equipped with the
What's that?
bulletproof. Isn't the Paladin equipped with bulletproof glass?
It might be. That's up. You have to look at your car. If so, you just have armor. I have to shoot through that first. Does it say bulletproof
Paladin
glass?
is armored chassis.
Oh, armored chassis.
I aim, so I'm shooting at you through the glass.
Okay.
Yeah, bulletproof glass. We would have had to upgrade it.
Nope, doesn't have it. All right, perfect. So I hit.
Okay.
6, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage. You do get your armor. As it shoots once into the car. So what's your armor?
11.
11, -1 for armor-piercing rounds, so it's a 10. And you take 11 points of damage, because it was 21. I did not, oh no, I did 2 6s, I crit! Oh, is this going to be the race ender? Is this how I'm going to win this? Let's see if Lily can cheat her way out of this. Audience.
How many points of damage did you say?
11 points of damage.
11?
It's just a body. I didn't aim for head or anything. I was just aiming for you, the penalties. I get 2d6 shooting you. That's 5, 6, 7. Foreign object. So when they shoot through the glass, something comes off of the car. At the end of every turn, when you move further than 4 meters, so as long as you stay in your car and you don't move from your car, you're okay because you're just driving. You'll take damage. So don't, you're gonna have to get this treated before you get out of your car. So you have a foreign object stuck in like your shoulder.
Okay.
Write this down for yourself. Let's see here. It takes a DV13 first aid or paramedic to fix you. Quick fix can remove it, so your co-pilot could try to fix this for you. I'll say when I shot the glass, a part of the metal comes off of like the frame and sticks you through the shoulder. That was my shot. I don't get another shot. She stays in the lead going through. On the overlay, they have cams up for everybody so like the audience can see it. If she gets hit through the shoulder, people start panicking that she's not going to make it out through the race, and people start wagering if she's going to bleed out before she even makes it through the second lap.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's how it goes. With that, you move past Jay. You're behind Lily coming into the straight. So it's you, Lily, and then Duke. And then that would take us to our robo who's trying to cause a problem again. So I'm going to move us into the next turn that we're going to be rolling for as we're chasing. What are you trying to do, Robo? Because I'm a little worried.
So I'm waiting for them to start coming
Here?
down through the line. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's only appropriate really quick because I found the song and I had to karaoke it just for a hot second for you as I'm driving through the people. But of course, I'm also making sure that the music's bumping as well too. So it's dead you are the one monster is so done sipping a little drink, strangling in the stink, looking at the sky as I pass you by while we slowly turn. Robot water is the word. Drive through the ditches and burn through the bitches. I slam you with my robot water. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Burn you like Aquafina.
Oh my God.
And then I just kind of sit back and I wait and I just pop another little grenade in my hand. This time this one's got what looks like a little spark on it, and I just wait. And I throw it out in the middle of the street and I wait for whoever is coming forward first.
So it's here in the middle of the road?
Right here, yep, like right here at this turn. So right before they hit that turn, maybe one of them will hit it and something will happen.
BB, all hell's breaking loose. Your friend is injured. Rev is injured. MGK, I would love to say, is really good at medicine, but she's not. So she's like, you're going to have to suck it up. I don't have time to fix you. She slaps another mag in and is climbing back out the window.
I got it. I can take pain.
So I feel like since we're all we're sponsored by Robot Water, maybe you have some Robot Water in the car with you.
Oh, 100%. There'd be a case in the back.
Do.
Yeah,
Get some hit points back.
I mean, yes, you could.
I mean, it doesn't resolve the bleeding out part potentially with the item, but that might give you
more points. Yeah,
a little bit of leeway in terms of getting hit. Okay, so we've got Duncan on Monster. We've got Lily being sponsored by Monster. We've got the Duke driving around. I don't want to fuck him up too badly yet. I guess it depends on how spicy we get. But I think for now I'm going to hack that Monster fan and get ready to do Whistle.
Okay.
To draw them out into the racetrack.
Okay. So are you hacking them first? Like, are you getting it ready, or are you going to do it once they turn the corner and are coming to the straightaway?
I'm gonna do it. See, I'll do it. I'll get it ready now, because then I can use Whistle to keep moving them.
Okay.
Get them in position.
So do you need to roll for this then?
Yes. So I need to get my quick hacking rules up.
Just gonna put a guy out in the middle of the fucking track.
Yes. So I roll D10 plus interface versus their D10 plus will.
All right, we're just gonna get a random NPC here. We'll put this token here, and we will put him there. Pull it up here so we can see him. Excellent. There you go. Silhouette of Monster Fan. Check.
Yeah. I got a 12 to.
He has no protection.
That was to see if they noticed me getting in there.
Oh, gotcha.
So D10 plus his will, or their will?
Nope. They do not. I do not see you because I rolled a 3 on the die. Okay. And if he's drinking Monster, his will is pretty shitty.
Yeah, so if the intruder wins, I'm undetected. Target wins, they're still invaded, but they can spend action to try forcing them out. Okay, whatever. So then I'm going to roll against the Whistle DV.
Okay.
Of 8.
Okay.
Because I'm, like I said, I'm going to start, because with Whistle, I can't put them into immediate physical danger, but I figure if I can, position them.
Just walk him out on the track, taking his shirt off and waving it like a Monster fan.
I mean, if he's already doing that, Whistle's he's just going to move out there.
He's got the big foam fingers.
Oh, yeah, I definitely beat the DV. I got 10, so he's heading his way out there.
Climbs down over. Immediately, you see the security lights come up, and then the cameras pan to him. It's like, oh, looks like we have a fan on the track. Wouldn't be a death race without one. Let's see if our security can get to him before anything bad happens. And you start seeing wagers for if the guy's going to make it or not. with that, we go into the next turn. I'm going to slide us back down here, and then we'll head through the finish line area for the next lap. I don't think there's going to be many laps here because of what we're doing. This is just to align the pack and get the pack ready. So let's see if Duke makes a turn. Duke is good. Duke makes a turn. Are you blowing up Duke?
Well, I threw it out there, whoever got there first, so...
Does he notice it? He does, and he does not hit it.
Okay.
Okay. That takes us to Lily. Lily's pulling forward.
Again.
Makes a turn. Makes it through. Does she notice it? She does. Does not hit it. That takes us to Rev. Rev, I need... it's an 18 because it's the first lap around.
This is drive, yeah?
Yep, this is a drive.
18
18 minus 1, so 17 for you.
So I got 19.
All right. You make it around. I need you to make me a human perception check.
9.
9. In total?
Perception or regular perception?
Regular perception, not human. I'm sorry. Regular perception.
Regular perception?
Yeah, regular perception, not human. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Using my human perception skills to figure out the mood of this track right now.
Yeah, it feels peaceful. Boom.
Where's regular perception?
Regular perception
There.
falls under intelligence.
Int.
Intelligence.
Is, can I give a D10 for MGK to see if she notices it? Audience?
9. 9 plus 8.
17.
17.
Okay. So you notice it and swerve around it.
Okay.
All right.
There's a 5 on the die for MGK.
Around, okay, she notices it as well. I need another D10. She is going to try to scoop up the grenade. I need it for an athletics roll.
Oh my god.
The metal hand like leans down and she's like hanging onto the side of the car.
That was good.
She scoops it up and sees it.
Good gadget.
So she scoops it up. And
Nice.
the camera slides back fast through the straightaway. As you see, actually, Emerald J overtake Mecha again. And the one that's on the back is standing up and just getting hosed by her co-pilot as Mecha's co-pilot falls off the back of the car. And Mecha does not dodge it.
Oh!
Oh,
Can I get 66 from the audience, please?
runs over her co-pilot. Oh, man.
66 from the audience in her little micro car. I just want to point out, everybody, this is her car.
She monster supporter.
She is the
No, she's not a
tiniest
monster
car.
supporter, no.
Was her
22.
co-pilot?
Oh, he
Oh.
ruins her co-pilot, and her car takes some pretty bad damage as she comes around. As the bend comes around, MGK goes and just throws it behind her at Emerald J's car. Can I get another D10, please, for Mecha or for MGK?
So,
Oh shit! I lose control.
Oh no.
oh, well, I mean, this grenade will probably help because it wasn't a regular grenade, it was a flashbang grenade.
I don't know what it is. She just picked it up and threw it. She doesn't give a
Oh,
shit.
there's a 2 on the die.
A 2 with her bonus. That's enough to hit the car with the grenade still. As she
Yeah.
throws the grenade back, and you see it bounce on fucking Emerald J's car. Do you detonate it?
Yeah, and you just see this big flash of light
Ow.
as a flashbang goes off in her
I want
face.
to point out she lost her upgrades in her eyes. And I want to point out, yep, so she lost her upgrades. So she might crash at this corner. But Mecha also failed, and she's driving right at you.
directly at me.
And I rolled a 2, so I failed.
Oh boy.
So that's a head-on collision in a microcar. How that does it small? It does 5d6 and not 6d6.
Oh.
So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of damage.
You see her run into it, and you just see the front of my car.
Just crumple.
It's crumpled.
Now you got to remember, you take damage too inside the car. You take half of the damage.
How much was that? 22?
Yep, half.
Okay.
You take half. Which means
Half
your
of that,
armor
so
sucks a bit.
11, Oh man. Oh, all my armor sucks. How much damage do I take then? Let's see.
Is your armor higher than 11?
Well, yeah, plus my natural armor too, so I actually take none.
Crunch. You're like, let me just get out of the car, like push the dash back in place and climb out.
Terminator.
It's like crumpled on the front of your car. As that happens, the camera kind of pans past that building. I'm gonna roll for Jay. Jay is out of the race as well. She goes through the light and rams into the car that is. I forgot that was there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Can I get 66 from the audience as she careens into the two people who are arguing outside the car right now in the middle of the track? They're fighting with each other. He's waving his hands. She's pulled out a knife and threatening to kill him. I rolled. They are arguing and actually fighting. 22. As it hits the car, I need a D6. On a 1 to 3, it hits the guy who's waving his hands like, no. It's not real. On a 4 and 5, it just hits the car. On a 6, it clips off the car and hits her. So if I get a
6.
She's got the knife out and she charges. As it careens, it goes up on the side of the car, plows into her. She bounces off into the middle of the road somewhere as Emerald J continues down the racetrack spinning. And then the camera would slide all the way back to Rev. Duke is taking the corner right now to get into place. You haven't seen Lily.
Okay.
As you round the corner, her car almost blends with the environment. She is racing towards him right now. What would you like to do?
Continue going. Continue driving.
All right, you're driving. You have taken a critical injury. You have a -1 to your rolls right now. If you are at your hit point threshold where you take penalties, have you hit that point yet?
Point threshold. How would I know if I'm at the hit?
It's half your hit points.
So...
I believe it's half, right? Half you start taking penalties?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, half.
I don't think so, because my total was 40 and I'm at 30.
Oh, you're fine. So no penalty yet.
Not yet.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Drive. Keep driving.
Okay, so you get 2 actions. Are you shooting at Lily's car?
Yes.
Cool. Let's roll to hit first, or do you want to drive up? Are you trying to pass her, or are you just trying to drive up behind her and shoot her? Because it'll change the DV. Basically, the distance will be harder if you just shoot now, but you could have a chance to pass her.
But you said my mount is towards the back.
No, your mount's on the front of your car. They're basically come out over the wheel wells.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to be behind them.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
The Paladin has 2 mounted, permanent mounted front ones.
I'm going to drive first and then shoot.
Okay, so you're going to make the DC easier, but you won't be able to pass her at this unless you use a nitro. So you pull up behind her. Give me a roll to hit. MGK, can I get a D10 from the audience from MGK? She's going to do the same thing.
I rolled 2 10s.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jeez. 2 hits?
Yeah, you do 5d6.
27.
Now, we haven't used this yet, so I have a question for you. We haven't used one in a long time. We do have a max.
GK.
Man, girl. She must be injured from scraping the ground and doing everything. We do have a DLC max rate of fire, which is a purple card. And that will up your rate of fire, or up your multiplier by 2. So instead of being a 4, it'll be a ×6.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to use that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
All right,
go.
give me your damage. I got the calculator out.
5d6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 times 6 is 114 damage as you spray the back of this car, tearing it up. Now, I would love to say that her car just has oodles of hit points. How many hit points does your car have, Diana?
Check. Paladin 50.
Cool. I don't have 100. I barely have enough armor. As you rip the back of this car up, it starts to spin out of control. She spins in the middle of the track. She is going to be an object you need to swerve around, or you could careen with her and take damage. MGK's smashing the top of the car, laughing like a maniac. The difficulty for you to go around is a 20 to not hit her.
Okay.
or a spinning obstacle to avoid collision.
Oh shit! Can I have? Is there
Nope.
a reroll?
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope. We are out of
This
those.
might be the end of me.
Ooh.
I rolled a 1 plus 7,
So minus 7. So minus 6 to your total skill.
so that's 10.
As you try to spin and get out of the way, I'm going to look and see. I'm going to double check. I don't think we have any more of the purple cards of Saving Grace. We can give you... Would you like to use a setup card? Oh, no, it's purple. You used the purple card already. You can't do that at all. We already used the purple. I think you're shit out of luck.
Yeah,
How much luck do you have?
I have 4.
14.
I mean, it's 14. We can
Yeah,
do a
refill,
DV
yeah.
down. That would make it a 19. I don't see anything else you can do. I think you're going to be taking a hit to the car.
I think so.
All right, audience. I need 66 for her careening with her car as it spins into her. She just does not dodge it. The camera switches around to a front view of Lily's car as it spins once, twice as the ass end hits the front of Rev's car for 66 damage.
14?
That's it. Are you serious?
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, that's when you want to roll low.
Oh, Sardrew, glad we didn't get yours. Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
lord.
shit! Yeah,
So
I'm here for the
14
14
to your
right
car
now.
as it rips the bumper and the side off. MGK's like,
Oh,
"Ooh, I'm
14?
so glad I was not hanging outside the
Because
car."
we have 14 because the paladin has armor 13.
Yep. So it goes through. You take 1 point of damage, and your armor goes down by 1.
Wow, okay.
And Lily,
Sardrew's like, you don't want my roll, guys?
Lily is out of the race.
Not right now, Sarge. Sorry.
So, sorry, can you repeat that again so I can write this down?
So you take 1 point of damage.
Me personally? Or
No.
the car?
Well, we're gonna get to you. Your car takes
Okay.
1 point of damage,
So that's 49.
Yep.
Okay.
and then your armor goes down by 1.
So armor. What are you, armor?
It goes down to 12.
Yep, goes down to 12. And now you in the car take 11 points of damage,
Okay.
and you get your armor as well.
Okay, so my armor at the moment is 10.
So you would take 1 point of damage,
Just okay.
and your armor would go down by 1. Anytime the damage is more than your armor goes down by 1. It degrades.
You got a little whiplashy there.
An MG takes no damage because she's a Borg. And she puts her arm up and blocks the incoming sparks and spray of metal. And you are now behind the Duke.
Okay.
As you guys come through the next straightaway, I'm so fucking worried about this. I have to ask our lovely police officer. Oh, I mean our sponsor, Robot Water. What would you like to do? Car is now married to the front of your car. She is crawling out of the passenger side, and you see she can't get out, or sorry, the driver's side, but she can't get up, and the car is got sparks coming off of it because she drives an electric car, not a choo-choo car. What would you like to do?
I will.
Everyone's cheering in the area as Robot Water stops one of the racers because you made your check, and they're all fans of you now.
Actually, yeah, I'll actually pop out of the car, and I'm gonna walk to the alleyway here. Is it not clicking?
Where you want to go?
So there's where I'm at right now. This little T.
You're right
I'm
here.
gonna come like to the base of the T, kind of like across from where the yellow car is. Why can I not click
This
on
way?
it? And then to the left. So I want to be at like the alleyway.
That's the racetrack.
No, I'm trying to click on where I want it. My laptop is stupid.
We'll make sure that the map is not too far to the left or right.
No, it's not. So legit, right where I was sitting at, there's the alleyway where I entered
Here?
from, and then there's another little corner. Yes, I want to be in that little corner right there.
Okay,
I'll
so you're
walk
going to be
over
in this
that one.
corner. All right. So you can see fire coming off the yellow car down the way. You can see blood all over the ground. You see the guy yell, and he runs around the car, running after the woman who got clipped by Emerald J. Drones are following it because it's just absolute chaos. And you see people coming out of the buildings going, "You got to get off the road. They're coming around this corner," and they're trying to usher the people off because they're only 2 turns away from being back in the spot again.
Yeah, and so you know what? I'm like, who wants more craziness from Robot Water? I'm asking like the audience around me.
Can I get a? I would say the audience would say, "Hell yes, Robot Water!" Now, we have a total of. This is very important. Robot Water. Your trunk pops open. You obviously have Robot Water on you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to hand out Robot Water to your faithful fans that are here?
Absolutely.
You can do up to whatever your role profession number is.
4. Yeah.
Cool. We'll take serving hands 4 Robot Waters as you hand it out to them. You now have 4 people with you, like a fan-based entourage. AKA, you have called for support, and you now have people with you under your role ability. Can I get a roll for you to see how good of a group you call in?
Oh, for sure. That is a 7
total. What does that give you?
No, because that's them plus my roll, right? So 13.
So what do you get? What size of a group do you get?
Oh, so calling it for backup. Actually, it's just like 2. It's like 2 Mounties. I think where I'm at now with it.
So with the Robot Water, I'll say you have 4 of those people.
Okay.
I'm so scared that you have body shields now, human shields.
Yeah. And I just, as I'm like handing those out, I wanted to pull one more just different grenade as well too, and this one I'm just gonna let it go off in the corner, as like right out in the middle of the road as it hits the ground.
Okay.
And he's like, "Let the fun continue on with Robot Water," and a smoke grenade goes off.
So there's smoke filling this area.
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on. I have smoke.
Oh my gosh.
I have smoke.
Because I also know that Ref's a great driver and she memorized the course, right? Yes, she knows what's happening.
Where is my
Perfect.
smoke? I can't believe you're doing this to me.
EMP, flashbang,
maybe I
smoke grenade.
have a smoke.
All good stuff.
Oh, I don't have a smoke. I thought I had a smoke in here. I have a lot of tokens, but I do not have a smoke token. How big is it fill an area of?
Where my smoke grenade go? 10 meters. 10 meters by 10 meters.
So a square, basically.
Yeah, and then doing something in the smoke is a -4.
Let me pop this up. I'm just going to use this because it is gray. And we'll just do a 1x1. And I will get you a gray smoke screen. Not what I expected at all. We'll just do 2x1 to make it an odd shape. And I will put this so you can see it. Where did it go? Token. Right, and show. Okay. There we go. I will stack these to kind of cover the area. Is smoke you want it like in the corner here, right? When they're rounding it,
yeah.
Kind of filling the street. Excellent. That's fucking horrible. As the camera pans back up, comes around to BB. They're coming through the first lap. There's only 2 cars that you see right now, and then eventually, you will see this other car that's still around. He is 4 car lengths away. He's an unknown chasing after. What are you doing with your guy out in the middle of the road who's not been called back yet? They're sending people out, but they haven't got him yet.
312-321-531.
I'm just gonna keep walking him out there, having him go down the line, middle of the road, baby.
All right, the Duke's got to roll then. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And a -5. Can Can I get 66 from the audience as he plows through the guy in the middle of the road? I'm so disappointed in this man. He's been doing so well. Oh, 66.
18.
As it hits his car, and you see the windshield wipers. As he comes into the first bend, it's not enough to take him down. But I do need Rev. Rev, you're hitting the first corner. It would have dropped down to a 19, but because of the blood and the liquid and the water and everything that's here, you're back up to a 21 for the first bend as you're coming up behind him.
Sorry, I was trying to get the
I know. I took damage as the driver, though.
Okay. I got 22.
22. As you both come around, you are peeling behind him. You have an action left. It's the Duke. Are you shooting him? MGK's like, you see the heads up display. She's like, is this a kill or no kill?
No kill.
So tires?
Tires. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Ow.
This is just a bar. All right, then.
you just hear da-da-da-da, da-na-na-na. It's the blood splurting.
We're going to use a serving hand weakness. We're at a -4. Can I get a D10 for MGK as she leans out of the top of the car and starts spraying at the tires? So then we can let Rev make a decision on what she wants to do. Rev, as you're pulling up behind, you have a chance to pass this guy. If the tires go out, it's you and one other guy. And I'm just going to have you make some basic rolls to make it out. As long as you don't roll a 1, you'll win. But if you roll a 1, this guy is going to catch up to you.
Yeah.
So let's see what the audience gets with their D10. Let's see if MGK can take out the tires in this car.
Let's see.
Let's
She
go,
was better than a
MGK.
one.
D10.
A
Let's see
5.
what we got. A 5. That is enough.
All right.
-4 is a 1. With her bonus of 18, it's enough to shoot the tires. Can I get 5d6 from the audience for me blowing the tires? She might be able to pop these tires. Basically giving him a penalty to his rolls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a -2 when you lose your tires. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wait. Ooh.
Is there no
These
5d6?
dice.
No.
Hold on here. Is there no 5d6 audience? Is that what's going on? Is that why you guys have to keep doing that? Let me get you. Let me get you a
Yeah,
5d6.
looks like it.
I'll make one. Give me 1 sec.
11, 15.
Give me 1 second. I thought we had a 5d6. I remember making
Yeah, I'm
it.
not seeing one. That's why they. That's why they rolled them all out.
That's
and then
why
added
no.
them
Yeah,
up.
that's why they're rolling them, but there
That'd be,
shouldn't be.
That's 21 total.
Let me see here. 5d6. You're right. There is not a 5d6. How do I have d6? How do I not have? We have 4 and 6, but no 5.
No 5.
I will make one right now for us. So this would be 5 to 30. There you go, audience. 5d6. Activate. All right, now you have a 5d6 command. What's our total? We'll use the ones you guys rolled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21. That's a pop tire, so he's at a -2 to what he's doing. Rev, she shot the tire out. He's still driving. He probably has some run flats on this. What would you like to do coming into this first bend and coming out behind him?
Try to pass him.
All right, pose rolls.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
I think
This
we're
one
both.
bent too.
I fucking rolled a 1 and a 9. Or 1 and an 8.
Ooh.
Sorry,
And
1
I
and
rolled
an
a
8.
2.
Okay,
So I have an
so
18.
I have a -7. That makes me a 11.
I have an 18.
You just get in front of me. Coming through this turn. As you guys run through the turn, you'll be taking this one around, and we're going to get in. I'm not worried about this turn. What I'm worried about is the chaos over here. As you come around the corner, you see smoke trailing in the distance. You see the car with the headlights on. You see a splattered body. You see Emerald getting out of her car that is now wrecked and not running, which, by the way, I forgot to pull that over here. So that car is here. She's getting out of that one. It is a clusterfuck through here. We're looking at a 25 to get through here unscathed at the speed you guys are going. Now, if you're willing to slow down and take the position behind him, I will make it a 22.
Yeah, I'll slow down.
You don't want to try to go for a 25 and just keep pushing through here?
No, because that means I have to roll an 8. Or I have luck.
Well, you have to roll an 8. You can also lower the DV by 1 with a green card. What do you want to do?
I'll take a chance.
All right.
Peer
So
pressure.
25 is a 24. Your heads up doesn't count for this because it's not the track. It's not a corner.
Okay.
We'll use KJ's paying it forward.
Thanks, KJ. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try.
That's what BB's here for.
Okay, so 16, 17, 18, I have a 22. Can I add luck?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Do you have any left?
I have 4.
Would you like to use it?
Yes.
As you burn through here, you don't hit Emerald J. You don't hit the guy going and picking his dead wife up off the ground or injured wife, and you burn through smoke. And on the other side, you see a bunch of people in robot water shirts that are baggy, like over the stuff they're wearing, cheering next to next to Calvary as you blow through the smoke. Now, this is very important.
Okay.
I want the audience to roll me a d10 because I need to see if the Duke makes it through here. The audience is rolling this. I have a plus 18 normally. I'm down to a 17 now because of my tire.
2.
I need a 25.
Got a 2.
As he comes through, he smashes into something. Give me 6d6, audience. 66. Boom. We're going to do some fun stuff here. We're going to see what he's hitting.
16.
16 points. Okay, his car is still running just fine. He takes some damage as well. But now, we're going to start at the top of the list. 1 to 2, Emerald J. 3 to 4, guy with his wife. 5 to 6, one of the cars. So give me a d6 after that. I already took the damage. I don't need more damage.
You just need a 1d6.
I just need a 1d6.
Here we are. Nessie.
4.
4.
The guy is white.
The guy is pulling his wife off of it, and he runs over her and his legs. Boom. And blows
They
through
would
and
have gotten
comes
it
out
either
of the
way.
smoke.
It was a 3 and a 4. This couple was doomed from the start.
They were dead from the start. As they burn out through the corner,
Rigged from the start.
you see in the stands, BB, security coming up the stands. What do you want to do? You don't know if they're there for you. You don't know if they're there from the guy who jumped out. What's your plan, BB, and your muffler cake?
I think I'm going to make my way to get another muffler cake.
Another muffler cake?
Yeah.
All right.
Play it cool, walk wherever.
Give me your... I'm assuming you're going to try to blend in.
Yeah, I was thinking probably stealth.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay, I got 16.
As you're going through, one of the security guards bumps you. I mean, it makes like face-to-face eye contact, and you know, like when they look at someone, they're putting you through their database.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a record?
I don't think so. I think that Edie doesn't want me to get traced back to her.
Okay. He bumps you,
because
says,
she may or may not be.
Right.
So
he bumps you, he's like, sorry, ma'am. Did you happen to see why the party that the gentleman who jumped on the track was with?
Yeah, because I mean that's how I grabbed him, right? So I'm just gonna point him over. I'm like, yeah, that group, like, they were asking what he was doing, and he just kept shouting about Monster Energy drinks.
Thank you very much. Please be safe. And he walks by you. I got a 14. I rolled very low for my fucking human perception as you're making your way through the crowd, trying to blend the fuck in. As you start making it to the muffler cake area, dodging, getting possibly arrested. As it sees you bump when he hits you, and you're like, oh yeah, over that way, and point. It rushes back out through the track, follows the path that they went, the camera does, and it stops on RoboCop. Robo, what do you want to do as the crowd around you is cheering on the race?
So I saw Rev go by, and I saw Duke, and Duke is now going by, right?
Yep.
I mean, they're all just cheering. I'm gonna pull out my Tommy knocker gun, and I'm just holding it, and then I just start cranking up some music, and out of my ear you hear, here comes the boom, and I just want to take one shot like at his tire, his like back tire, like I'm just dancing with this thing, and then like it accidentally goes off.
So his rear tire is gone.
this
Do you want to hit
tire?
his driver's front because that'll take the driver's side tires out?
Yes, I will aim for that.
Would you like
for
a
sure.
weakness bonus, which makes it a -4 instead of a -8 for shooting tires?
Ooh, yes, please.
All right. Well, you are shooting in a moving car. The DV for shooting a moving car is 2 higher than normal. So what is your DV at a range of, what would it be, 10 meters?
Let's see. Looking. 10 meters is a 15.
Okay, so 15, 16, 17, and you have a -4 to your roll.
Okay.
There's no way.
Let's see.
There's no way. You can't.
-4
The
gives
dude
me,
has had almost a perfect run until this lap.
that gives me a total of an 18. I'll plug in 2 more luck to give me a 20.
Would you like to spend boom cards to do extra damage to the tire?
Here comes the boom! Let's go! Let's boom it more!
How many booms you want to use? You can use up to your rolls number. It gives you a D6
3.
extra for each
I'll
one.
use 3. Yeah.
Okay, so Nessie, 3 Nessies. Give me your
Nessie.
damage here to my tire.
Yes, thank you, Nessie.
I'm so worried that I'm going to get murdered doing this.
Wow.
I'm trying so hard to make it out of here.
I know that was
Adam rolled a lot of high numbers.
Oh, really? Great.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
that is a total of 26.
Of 26?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I have no tire. I have no rim. I immediately have to make a drive check. He is still running on his run flats. He is now at a -2 to those 2 tires being gone. He is still at it, though. As that tire blows, you see him swerve behind you, Rev. MG goes, I don't have a shot on the tires. I can just shoot the car, but it might blow up. Never mind. I'm not asking you. She turns and just full autos the car. Can I have the audience roll me a D10 as she full autos the car? I'm trying. She wants as much explosions as possible.
Of course.
That's awesome.
2.
In the app I got
A 2. That's enough to hit the car. Can I get 5d6 from you as she sprays the car? And I did make a 5d6, so it does work now. It does work now.
24.
As she sprays the hood of the car, just as much as she can, popping more damage into it. The car is still running, but now I'm at a -3. So -3, and I have 21 hit points left in the car. 21 hit points left.
Sincerely, Petey.
Rev,
Yes.
you are ahead. We're going to take it into the next turn, which is coming up and around here. He follows. We'll do the 21 up here because this is the hairpin. It's a little, well, not hairpin, but S turn. You're looking at a 20 right now because we're on our second lap. You already know how the track works. You have your heads up display. That puts it down to a 19. We can also use a DV down. That will put it at an 18. So you need a 19 to take this corner successfully and to be in the lead.
Ooh, that's a 9 on the die. 9 + 6.
All right, so DV
16,
down
9
from
+ 16.
serving hands. I'm going to roll for him. At a -3, he scrapes the wall, putting you pretty far out ahead of him as he tries his best to take that corner and make it through. You are now ahead of him. Would you save your nitrous? Or would you use it and get 2 extra drive actions to get ahead of this place?
I'll use it right now.
All right, so you get 2 more drive rolls, 1 for your action. So you got a 23 coming up you need to go through. That would be a 22 and down to a 21 for you. So you need a 22 or higher.
21. Oh, fuck. I have a 21.
You got luck left?
I think we've got to refill
There's
luck
a
card.
refill.
There's a refill. Do you want to use refill luck?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All right. All the luck that maxes your luck back out.
How many do I need?
What did you roll? You need a 22 in total.
So you need to spend 2 luck.
2 luck.
All right.
Thank you.
So full of luck from serving hands. And then now your second roll will take you into the next corner. This is a 25, but it's a 24 for the second lap. -1, which is a 23. And she'll aid you on this one, making a 22. So you need a 23 or higher.
You need a Michael Jordan or higher.
Not Michael, Michael just saving grace of Michael Jordan.
So I'm going to use, because I got, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I got a 20. I'm going to use...
You need 23.
3, what is it, 3 my luck?
If you want to.
Yeah, 3 luck.
Yep,
Yeah.
3 luck.
Yeah.
That takes you around the hairpin into the next one. Now, this is very important.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to Duke. Duke's got a plus 17. He's a -3 right now. So 16, 15, 14. His co-pilot's going to aid him, keeping him at a 15. Audience, I need 3d10 rolls. First one he's running into, he is at a 22 for the 21 for this one. And he's at a plus 15.
So 7 for the first one.
Okay, so that's out of this. Second lap, so that was a 22. So he's at a 23 for this one. 23.
Yeah, so
A 9, that's enough.
And a 7.
And he comes up into this one behind you. He's still in the rear, but he's taken both the corners with blown out tires. And that will take us back to BB. BB, you go to the muffler cake stand.
Okay.
BB, are you ditching this place and getting out? Are you moving stands? What's your plan? Because now you're noticing security's a little bit of everywhere right now with some chaos breaking out in the stands as people are fighting between robot water and monster energy water. And they are literally rioting in the crowds.
So I know that this is like kind of happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey Trauma Team, how's it going?
Yep, they're showing up to get people off track.
I am going to... So the billboards for hackable, are there any other hackable advertisements?
Most of it is the billboards and the sides of buildings, but like obviously there's heads-up display around each of the booths if you're buying stuff. If you want to make a bigger riot, there would be lights that you could turn off. You could technically, if you get in, turn off the barriers so people don't know where they're supposed to be turning. But that's pretty far from you to... I mean, if you hack into the system again, you want to risk getting caught. You could do the barriers because that's on the same network.
Yeah, I don't want to do the barriers. I was wondering, like, because in 2077 they had like the big billboards, but then they had the smaller ones with like the rotating.
Sure, I don't see why not. There'd be some somewhere. They're probably more through like the stands and display areas than on the track.
Yeah. I want to try and get into like that system, I guess. So
all right.
I'll try and find it first.
I have a second one here. Those spinning ones are still in the same system though, just so you know, because you're going into like the tracks network. If you hack like the displays on the stands, the people who are here working, that's separate.
I want to try and hack a display on a stand.
That's a separate one then. So that's
a
new password.
So that was a...
Looking for a 7 to get through these.
Oh, yeah, I got a 12.
All right, you're good there. So you hack in with one action. There is a wisp intact for this place.
Okay.
You can slide by wisps. They're not important.
Yeah, I'll try and slide by it.
Okay. So your second action is to slide through.
Successful slide check.
You have two options.
That is a...
God damn it.
That is a 13 to try and slide past it.
As you slide past it, you have two options.
Okay.
There is the pricing for the AR, the heads-up display for the AR. or you have the ads.
Ooh. Pricing for the thing or AR.
And this is, I'm assuming, is this the muffler cake stand you're at?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Like I purchased my muffler cake. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna need to cut the carbs after this. And walk away with just the murder black powder on my face, and I'm going to try.
You look like freaking Mad Max. It's just not. It's black chrome instead of regular chrome.
Yeah. Witness me as I have a DLC muffler cake stand. I'm gonna change the AR ads. Oh, see, Duke's a good guy.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna have
chocolate chrome.
I think I'm just gonna have the kiosk taken over by Rogue Monster programming.
Okay. Rogue Monster programming. Check.
And so I guess either some more fake advertising that I can just try and.
I mean, give me your photo roll again. Let's see if you can start a little bit of a riot in the area.
That is a 17.
All right. As the ads come up, you see people who are in lines like, what do you mean Monster Energy drink flavored muffler cake? Who the fuck wants that? And people start arguing in line. And there are other people here who are Monster fans as you start to see riots. It's like hoodlums in the area, like hooligans. It's like hooligans fighting.
So many hooligans.
They start breaking out as a fight in the line. I will say that if you have to make a stealth roll, you have a bonus to try to get away from this place if something is to happen. As the fight breaks out, the heads-up display over top of the muffler cake stand shows the image of the race that's going on right now. Which will take us back to Robo. Robo, what are you doing as the cars have raced by? Duke's tire is popped. Your fans are cheering with you. What's the plan for Robo? And you can know they're this way. They're over here, coming around the turn.
That way. Are there any other monster stands or anything close by that I can see within the general area? It's still on the track anywhere?
What are you looking for?
Any other like monster drinks that are like within?
Oh, there's still monster fans in here. They're arguing with robot water fans in that fucking T intersection you're in. They're arguing and pushing each other and being assholes, you know.
Okay.
And then regular fans are caught in the crossfire. Mecha is still trying to crawl out of her car that's zapping the shit out of it. You just left there to die.
Oh, that's a shame. She shouldn't have run into me. That's okay.
And you see, you do see that Trauma Team has landed to pick up the racer.
Oh, good. Actually, I feel like, I just walk in with some of these fans and everything too, and walk up to a couple of robot or monster guys and be like, oh, you honestly think that robot water is not as good as Monster Energy? I shall challenge you, my friend. Arm wrestling competition. Whoever wins sits there, and we're going to show who has the most power. Drink it. You drink your monster. I'll drink my robot water. And I pound like 2 robot waters.
Okay, so you're injured, so you pound 2, so you can heal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get you robot waters. Whose are we going to use? Let's see what we got here. Robot water. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? We're going to use Serving Hands, and we're going to use KJ's Robot Waters. So as you pound 2 robot waters, I will say a big guy, chromed out arm, walks over and says, "Let's do it." And he puts his hand on the hood of your wrecked, or actually, not the hood, the tail of your wrecked car, and goes for an arm wrestling match. So this would be athletics, opposed athletic rolls. I am not a Borg. I do have a cyber arm, but I am not a Borg. Oh. I rolled pretty well. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that.
Ooh.
Always be closing.
That's not great. We don't have a reroll or anything, do we?
Well, what did you get? It has to be a 1, 2, or 3.
I got a 2.
We do have a better than you that got played.
Oh, let's do it.
Serving Hands played a better than you.
He puts his hand down, like grips it, and goes, just like he's stretching. You hear,
I
like,
see your chrome's a piece of garbage, huh?
Ooh.
Okay, that's better. And I spent that. I'm gonna spend my final luck. That'll take me to a 17.
I have an 18.
Oh.
As he starts powering you down and putting your hand down, it's not enough, but he's pushing you towards it. As you guys arm wrestling, all your fans start cheering, Robo, Robo. But unfortunately, you don't win this one so far, and it cuts back to the race. Well, you know what we're actually here for, not arm wrestling.
Right?
As you're rounding 22, 22 becomes a 21. With your heads up display becomes a 19. Can I get a roll from you, Rev? Round in the corner. MG sits back down and inside, and she's like, I think we're in the lead. I think we fucking got this.
I got a 19.
19.
I need one more, right?
You do.
I have 1 luck left, so I'll use my last luck.
As you almost grind onto the wall coming around, and she goes, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. And she unzips her duffel bag, and she pulls out a grappling line.
Oh. What's that? What?
And she shoots it, and she flings it to a pole. I need a D10 from the audience. She is going to try to pull down a lamppost across the middle of the race.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I have nothing to shoot at right now, she says, as she's like holding on, and she has her feet against the back seat as you hear like the supports in the seat crack.
6.
Oh.
And she holds it and pulls the lamppost down and covers that, raising the DV by 2 for this corner. You're ahead.
Okay.
You come all the way to the next turn, racing around. I'm not really worried about this. As you come through, you can see something going on over in this area. Way up ahead, you can see the AAV from Trauma Team. As you're making your way around. Now, I am going to move to here. I am going to take a shot with Lily at your car.
Okay.
I am successful. But I'm shooting at you, not the car. What is the distance here? I might not actually be successful. Hold on.
Fast enough.
I am successful. I'm shooting you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
Okay, I have my armor's at 9 right now.
Okay, so 16. So minus that here, you take 7 damage.
7 damage.
And your armor goes down by 1.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to take my second shot because I'm using a pistol.
Okay.
That hits and goes way over. Come on, crit. No crit. Way bad damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
My armor's at 8 right now.
So it pings off your armor that time. MG sees you get shot and she's like, that son of a bitch. She turns around and grabs her duffel bag and starts taking stuff out. You have no nitrous left. You've taken the first turn. You're coming around this turn after getting shot at. And she's basically popping you with a heavy pistol, trying to stop you from finishing the race. What would you like to do coming into this corner, Rev?
I'm gonna drink some robot water.
So you're gonna use an action to drink robot water. It only heals you 2, I think, right? 2 health. So you get 2 health back.
Okay, so that'll be up to 24.
Okay. And then you are at a 18, 17 for this turn.
Okay.
It should be pretty easy for you. I don't even think you, as long as you don't roll 1.
I rolled a 2, so
you're good.
17, 18.
So you come barreling through. She is like on the corner firing at you. Are you trying to hit her, or are you just driving by?
I'm gonna use the plow on my car and hit her.
Damn.
You have a plow on the Paladin?
Don't I? I'm pretty sure that description.
No, it was the.
I think the truck has the plow.
The truck has the plow.
Oh.
So if you hit her, you will take damage to your car and to you.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, then never mind. No.
All right.
No.
MG will take her shot. MG will take her shot. Audience, can I get a D10? She's gonna, you see her reach in her bag. The camera like shows through the driver's side into the passenger side. She kind of climbs out over the car, and when she gets out of the other side of the car, she pulls out a mini grenade launcher and launches it in the woman's direction.
Not really? Oh, damn.
Got 4.
4, that's enough to hit. Can I get 8d6 from the audience? You'll probably have to roll a 4 and 2 is my guess. There might be an 8d6. I'm not positive. Lily does not dodge. She's wounded. She's bleeding out of her leg. She took a shit ton of damage from all these accidents. She is fucked up.
Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Trash Daddy?
So
Hey,
18
what up,
from the
Trash Daddy?
first.
Does 8d6 got one? So just do 4d6 twice then. So 18.
18 and 11.
The explosion goes off as you race by. She starts stuffing another grenade in, and she says, "Hug that corner tight."
Okay.
So as you come through the 23 up and around, this would normally be an 18. 23. 23 for these corners. So it's a 23 minus 1, 22 minus 1, 21. So you need a 22 to hug the corner and go through.
That's a 9 on the die, so that's 16 plus 9.
I need a D10 from the audience again as she's shooting down the alley this time to try to hit her a second time. While they are rolling that, Robot Water, how's our arm wrestling going?
I want to ask, can I do a face down at him?
If you would like to. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can just win doing it.
I can what?
You can win doing that.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah. I as I'm looking at him, you just hear, like, the robot water, like, start going off, but then his, like, eyes light up. Unfortunately, I can't do it on this one, but the eyes that sometimes come up that are blue, they turn red.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, what did I say? That robot water is there! And I'm going to try to face him down and...
Give me your roll.
So the D10 plus my cool plus reputation. What's my reputation?
The rep for the group is a 1. But you work for Robot Water, and technically, right now, that would be a 7.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Because we had another fight card played.
Robot water.
Oh,
Double 10.
19, almost double tens. 19 plus 19 plus 13. 34.
34. That's good.
Holy
I rolled a
shit.
10 after I rolled a 1. So I am minus 9.
Oh, wow.
What does it look like as you break this guy's cyber arm? Because he's like, oh God, like he just stops pushing for a second.
Oh,
You find
no.
that gap as your arm wrestling on the trunk of your car. What happens? I'm just going to give it to you. I can't do it.
Yeah, I feel like when I go to do that to him, I have so much power in it, like our elbows sink into like the back of it, and it's like his wrist just kind of snaps, so his arm stays here, and then this portion just snaps back and it hits the back of the...
So you see the thing goes and sparks start spraying out, and everyone around you is cheering. And as they're cheering, BB, where are you heading off to right now? As the camera pans back, as you just see people cheering and sparks on screen right now from some random fight going on. Arm wrestling match? Not even a fight. Arm wrestling match.
I mean, I've already set up like my own fight, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're starting to scrap. You could easily exit the area if you need.
Yeah, so I'm going to cloak.
Okay.
To get out of here.
Okay.
That is a 14 cloak. I have no luck left, so I'm just gonna leave it. And I'm just gonna walk away as all the hoodlums start an explosion. In the
Are you heading back to your truck?
Yeah, I think so.
So as you start heading back to the truck, as you get near, you see Pinstripe just kind of clapping next to the truck as you're walking up. He goes, didn't even get caught, huh?
Not that I know of, at least.
I'm assuming all the fights are you and your friends doing?
You know what? Just Robot Water has just really come out of nowhere in terms of market share.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we're being recorded, right? So
yeah, out of
that's what
nowhere.
BB says.
Out of nowhere. Let's see. Well, then, I just want to wish you the best of luck on your future endeavor. as he kind of walks by and like gives you like the side look, and you see like police officers coming down, like local security, and they're like, where is it? What's going on? Where's the fight at? And like there's people on top. They're already breaking that one up. Who the fuck caused this pinstripe? Points them in a totally different direction than you. He's like, all of them ran that way. They're back heading towards the track. And as the camera, like you can see in your heads-up display, there are people piling out onto the track as a fight is breaking out right now. So I have 2 meters in the background. All the actions that have been spent from Robot Water have pushed them up to a breaking point. And now the actual track is full of Robot Water and Monster Water fighting near the finish line.
Wow.
As you bust the corner coming around, she takes her shot with the D10. What was our first D10 roll?
It was a 5.
5 is enough. I need 8D6 again, so 4 and 4. As she launches it down the street. Meanwhile, the Duke, first corner,
Water.
makes it. Second corner, makes it.
5.
He's just a great racer, you know. He'll come
And this one's going to be hard, though.
5 and a 19.
Makes it. That's a 9.
Oh, God.
And he comes back up around. You see he's made it around, and there's blue flames blowing out of the back of his car. It's got the exhaust that come up along the doors, up the side of the car, and out the top. As he comes barreling around the corner as he's blowing his 2 NOS to catch back up. That woman explodes into pink mist. Just gone. We're just gonna remove her from the board. You see in your rear view mirror in the display as Duke comes spinning up around, she's like, I gotta reload, and it's now back to me and Rev for the last trek coming through. Now, we have 2 checks to make, but there are 24 because there is a broken burning car in the way.
Okay.
When you burn around, you see that Robo is holding another man's arm up in the air right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A cybernetic arm, just holding it in the air, and everyone's cheering around him. And he's like high-fiving audience members with the hand.
Oh, interesting.
As Robot Water,
Okay.
and you can just hear him chanting. It's so loud, even through the roar of your car, you can hear it. MGK's like, look, if we make this lap and he wrecks, this is it. We're good. I'm going to aid you.
Okay.
I do not aid you. Fuck.
Okay.
I fail. So 22 is a 24. -1 for your heads-up display. That's 23. -1 for a DV down. That's a 22. So you need a 23 or higher on your roll.
No, I got a 20.
Do you have any points?
Nope. No luck.
Hold on a second.
Kelly's like, wait a minute, let me just
No.
win. Let me just, she gets in the car, she's like, oh, that looks bad. Chink, it's...
No, but I think
We have none. We have
no,
more.
that's not it. That's not it. The car that she needs to avoid is that Cavalry's car.
No,
The Robot Water car?
no. It's
No,
the
I
rest
was-
of
I was
Lily's
in the
car that's on
alley.
fire.
Rest of Lily's car that's on fire.
Yep, right here.
Right here. Okay.
It doesn't run anymore. It's toasty. And AAV and a wrecked car here. Like, this is a very tight space that she's now trying to get through. But it's okay. That just means her car takes damage, and I have to roll for him. So,
Okay.
I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points to your car and you.
Okay, so where's
You
my
get your
card?
armors.
12 more.
So how much
Okay.
does your car have for armor?
12.
Still? I thought it took damage. Is that what it's at right now?
It
after the
took damage because it's 13.
Oh, it's
One
13 to
point of
start.
damage.
So your car takes no damage. It clips the car and burns through, but you take damage. So
Okay,
12.
So my armor's at an 8.
So 12. So you take 4 points and your armor goes down 1.
Okay.
Did you make it through? This is for all the marbles. Audience, can I get a D10 roll for him? He's got to make the same check going through. I am at a plus 16 with the aid of his person. Need a D10 for him to make it through. That 22. 25 for him because he's at -3. That is not enough. He also hits it. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of damage. He hits it, and you see the car come spinning out of control. I need another D10 for him to regain control on his car. I am down to 5 hit points on this vehicle.
Whoa.
Another D10 is what, a 3? He T-bones right into the building.
Ooh.
Right, fire bursts out of the front of the car as she crosses the finish line. Now, we have one racer left. One guy here. He does not make it through this. At some point in time, Rev on her last lap, basically, you get a free winning lap of just driving and cheering while you're wounded. And you pass his car once. He's on the side and he's kicking the fucking tires on it. He ran into a lamp that she knocked down. I failed that roll by 5. So he crushed his car, ripped the back tires off of it as you make your lap around. As that happens, as we kind of wrap up the race part of the show, I'm going to move this back into this. Robot Water is now at a 7. You won an arm wrestling match. For some reason, your audience loves you for that, which is wild. You just got the bromance.
It's a racing.
It is.
It's a race, yeah.
That is 8. We're at 8 now. And we have one more fight card putting us at a 9 for the night from Serving Hands. So we're at a 9. Can I get a closing, as she does her victory lap, Robot Water closing, what do you do for the closing speech with all of your people cheering around you as the car pulls up and Robot Water and everyone, because you have Robot Water on the car plus Jerry Stringer's on the car.
Yep.
As it kind of pulls up and everyone comes around the car for the victory piece. What does Robot Waters say as a speech for the closing reason to possibly get us to a 10 to close the show?
So he kind of walks out and he just stands on, he like makes his way on top of like some of the burning wreckage, holding that hand up in the air. And what he did as well too is he took the fingers and he pulled it down to like the middle finger and he's like flicking off like a monster and everything as well too. And he's like, ladies and gentlemen, as we have seen, sponsored by Robot Water, we have Rev, who is victorious and could not be beaten by anybody, because it shows that Robot Water is not only fuel for you, but fuel for your vehicle, and shows that Monster Energy is crap. Look at all the damage that they did with everybody else. You don't absolutely know that they might have been drinking it, but by the looks of it, they absolutely have. This gentleman here, well, what I have left of him right here, he was also a Monster Energy drinker, who says, fuck you to the rest of Monster Energy, and he wants to give a thumbs up now. Aha! He changes the hand to a thumbs up and says, Robot Water is the best! Everybody with a thumbs up, and then he starts playing. He's like, you know what? Let us all have a fun dance off, and it goes into Justin Timberlake's "Can't Fight This Feeling." Oh, it's not my bone, and he just gets like everybody just like starting to move and groove. With,
are you fucking kidding me?
Meanwhile, I'm trying to get through with my med kit so I can work on Rev.
Yeah.
As you're making your way out and he's singing and dancing and people are around the car, the Duke does climb out of his car and he starts making his way towards you all. I need you to give me a acting roll. You are at a +9 from the fame.
Oh.
That is a 22.
22. The DC is an 18.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Plus, you said +9, so 12. Plus my thing as well too is actually 28.
That's enough. That'll push us to 10 for the evening. As you push it to 10 and you're singing and dancing in the street, the Duke comes over. He's pretty beat up. He's kind of like bandaged as Rev is making her way out of, not Rev, I'm sorry. BB is making her way in to patch you up. MGK is just cheering. She's shooting random rounds into the air because she's that person.
Nice.
And she immediately jumps into the brawl between Robot Water and Monster Water and starts just rolling people in the fight. Like, does not care at all. As the camera comes back to Rev, Pinstripe would come out onto the track and say, well, it looks like we have our winner for the day, Duke. It was a good run. You don't see Lily anywhere. You do see her co-pilot make their way over, wounded and beaten. Duke kind of makes his way up, and he comes over and shakes your hand for the final shot. As he took second technically because he walked across the line.
Yeah,
he did make it.
Guy. Yeah,
That's true.
Shakes your hand. He's like, I got to say, hell of a race between the two of you. You need to keep your crazy cat girl on a leash, though. Jesus, what is wrong with her?
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
A lot of what?
Family issues. We're working on it.
Family issues.
It gets in the brain. I know therapy is on the list.
Look,
therapy's on the list.
Besides that crazy, if you ever need a driver or help, or you need a co-pilot or a mechanic, you let me know.
Thank you.
You part of the Nomad group, the Katanas, what is that old man's name? He owns that shitty shop.
Din Wiesel?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
That's your uncle?
Yeah.
That man's a legend.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my family.
Look, I mean, this may not be the time or place, but y'all looking for some more workers, some more people?
Yeah, I can possibly talk to him for you.
Look, I'm a hell of a mechanic. I mean, I'm not fixing that. That thing's totaled. But
yeah,
if you need another person, I'm down.
Definitely.
So if you hire the Duke and bring him on to any job, the Duke can act as a co-pilot, and he is also a face.
Okay.
He's somebody who talks and can handle the stuff that none of your party besides String can do. And even with String, it's a 50-50 chance if that's going to turn out right. He is a face. He is good at it. So it is someone you can hire as a contact.
Okay.
The Duke says, look, hell of a driver. And he kind of looks over your car, the damages, and he's like, I'm glad you got a family to fix this because you got holes there. The front end's crushed in. As the camera kind of pans back, as people are still dancing because he's playing random music. BB's showing up to patch you up.
Thanks, BB.
Immediately, payment comes through. You earn 10K from the race.
Ooh.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Robot water pay.
Just me or all of us?
Nope, just you.
You race.
MGK comes out of the crowd holding someone over her head, and she's like, oh, I got paid, and just drops the guy behind her head. And starts walking back over to you and climbs up on your car and starts dancing on the hood of your car.
Oh, Kitty, come on.
Scratching the shit out of it because she has metal feet.
Oh, it's all right. It's the roof. No one's going to see it anyway, I guess.
Everybody else who was here, you get a ping that comes up from Pinstripe saying, job in 7 days, blueprints incoming. And he starts getting all this data out to you. And then first place, besides a 10K, you earn an engine upgrade.
Ooh, okay.
Which is what they said they were going to do for the car. And you get to add one mod to your car.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
60 million. No, there's no 60 million. We'll make Matt roll when he comes back. So our next show, everybody, is our finale. And our group is doing their main job. And I can't see this going well at all. It's a real Edge Runner job. It's their first real job. I'm expecting deaths. That's my guess. But with that, does anyone have anything going on this week before I do our closing scene?
Ugh.
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope, but I will say I successfully took care of the critical injury. I got a 14 on my medicine check.
Yeah, there you go.
aid.
You patch her up. She doesn't die.
You don't bleed out.
Hey, God.
So our closing scene is going to be me and Rev with her uncle talking about winning the race. It's going to be real short, but I'm excited for it. Wave by the rest of the cast.
Goodbye, friends.
Good night,
we'll see you
friends.
next time with Robot Water.
Oh my God, you clown.
Choke on it.
So as you get back after the race, everyone parties and it all kind of calms down, and you pull back up in your sort of running car to the garage that your family owns. It's just that pull in. Everyone's kind of partying outside. Din is in his wheelchair. The minivan is up on blocks as they're doing repairs for it. And he comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, I heard you won Motor City Mayhem. It's your first big win. Oh, you're frozen. Let me try that again.
No.
I fixed you. It's your first big win. What did you get?"
Well, I got an engine upgrade,
Okay.
and I get to put like a mod on my car, and it's like 10,000 eddies.
On the Paladin?
No, for me personally.
No, I mean you got a mod for the Paladin?
Yeah.
Do we get to
I
pick
was
it?
wrong. Well, do you want to pick it?
Well, there's some new stuff on the market. Do you think they can get access to it?
I mean, I could ask them. What's new on the market?
Well, and he pulls up a blueprint in like an AR and slides it over to you. And it like pulls the car apart, and you can see that the frame gets stuff added to it. On top of the frame, our armor goes up by 4.
Okay.
It also has the ability to be piloted remotely. Look, if we could get this and we get it remote, I have an AI we could put in your car. Don't ask where I got it.
Okay, and I
You don't
never
wanna know.
ask you these things. Don't worry.
But it's a pretty good mod. And when he puts it up on screen, there's just a picture of Cucumber.
He's really cute and fuzzy. Yeah,
He has a Hello Kitty bow in his hair.
yeah, let's do it. He's so cute. He looks like he'd be part of the Sanrio crew. I like it.
Yeah, it says Spoon 13. I guess it's like an altered version of some AI. If we can get a hold of this and put it in, let me tell you what, you will have a co-pilot in your car forever.
I would love it. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, until next time, everybody. Wait, bye, Diana.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Motor City Mayhem. We'll be back next week with our finale. I'm super excited. Hopefully, we'll have Matt back and have power and everything else. And we'll see if maybe there's a guest of some form. If you're watching this afterwards, everybody, on this side, there's going to be a subscribe. We're trying to hit 500. Our recent video we just put out is doing really well. Share all the stuff that we have. And the other one's going to be probably a video to watch. I'm guessing ETHAUNTIA. Who knows? They change it on me all the time. Until next time, everybody, turn it up to 11. Have a great one.